You guys all overpowered Chuck.
Oh my god, look what you done! We're never gonna start a campaign! So what you did for this Sunday? Oh, soundboarding for 3 hours!
Oh, Chuck, did you need a private call
Yes.
for something?
No private call. I don't think
Okay.
I need it right now. No.
Okay.
This is. What if we had a character that could only exclusively communicate through soundboard?
They would do Kenku, technically. That would be a
Yeah,
Kenku.
that would be a Kenku.
Oh, this is one of my favorites from my static.
Burn my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
What the heck? Okay.
Wham, wham.
Alright.
The fucking little Pikmin.
No, it's the Pikmin one.
You
So,
burned my house to the ground. My family's dead. What do I do?
Hey, Chuck,
yes.
since it's been so long, you want to have the players do the recap on what they remember?
Sure. I'll allow it
I don't
before I break
remember
session 1.
anything.
Hey, I wrote
Whoa.
shit down, guys.
I made a new best friend. He will tell you that we're not best friends, but we're best friends. He loops back in time over and over again.
No.
That's about what I remember. Oh, and I became the Rat King. Even though my title is slightly different.
All I know is I picked up a ginormous
All
five-legged
right,
pig.
let's just go down the line. Estelle, what do you remember from last session?
I remember we were doing side quests around. One of the side quests that we went was to help a bard that we found out killed his wife because she was trying to kill him. And so we got him the help we need. Laron actually talked to him while other people got guards because we were nervous about said bard who killed his wife in self-defense. And then after the fact, we went to the bar to deal with the rat problem. And we ran into the drunk because we were going to see what his deal was. And apparently he's been looping through time throughout many in times of, I guess, our journey. Basically told us kids that we were the saviors of the universe, even though we're like not even full adults yet. And basically freaked us the fuck out. I got his bottle of whatever he was drinking, and it was apparently called Angel Tears, and it was very heavy when I got sad. And we killed the rats in the man's basement, or the bartender's basement, and he gave us drinks, or at least he gave me alcohol so I could give it to Pupil, and I got water. And Laura got a bottle of vodka to drink, and I know that Isaac drank. And I think now we're going to a man who talks and tells stories in the woods, because that's going to be something that we're not going to regret as children, going to see some sketchy man in the woods while half of us are drunk.
All right.
You see,
Cyrus,
your
you got
dog.
anything added?
We also got a weird thing from some goblin. Was told he's a good guy, but like also like not a good guy.
Oh, right, the Dasani water.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Dasani water.
I have an orb.
I almost died to rats. Made a friend, did not work out well. And I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. I
Isaac,
think Nick's character spent
You
forever
got
in the
anything,
bakery.
Dad?
No. Well put. Pupil and I are drunk, and the party was on their way to the man in the woods, and we have no clue what, Oh, give me 1 second here. Lorcan has been up to this entire time.
Nice.
Yeah, then we'll go over to Lorcan. What have you been doing while the party was out gallivanting?
I talked to the lady about sweets.
You learn anything good?
I did. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. Let me look. I remember talking about this, but I do not remember.
Permission to use soundboard.
You have a tag with the bakery. That's one.
Yeah, we
you
definitely need to limit soundboard like during the D&D session.
It is.
Yeah, for just
I've come up with a new recipe.
You have some
That's all.
spunk, child.
What?
I do not. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't
Yep.
remember, but I remember I learned something.
Yeah, you learned some bakery skills.
That's
You have-
I come up with a
Nice.
new recipe.
Yep.
Laron and Pupil, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, yeah. I got the notes open actually from that I took last time. Haley hit it really well.
Yeah.
Haley, what's your character's name again?
Estelle.
Okay, sorry. Estelle hit it really well. So the goblin's name was Phil McCracken. His bodyguard was Ben Dover. They gave an orb to Estelle for free, which was super sus. We met a knight who was we all forgot this one. He was begging for money for a war, and he wants to like release an angel for some reason.
Oh right, we forgot. I
They're
forgot
part of
about
the Lucky Foot Knights, whose master's name is Kanan. We gave we had the bard actually meet up with the mayor, and let him actually get his side of the story in, so that way it wasn't one-sided. But he decided to like own up to his, deed and just come clean and not try to run away from it. At the bar, nope, that's pretty much, they covered everything. I think that's it.
Yep, well said. People smashed and won't remember anything that continues from here on out.
All right. So, two little things of tidbits that I know that you guys may have forgotten. Remember that the looping drunk's daughter's name was Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
you guys never asked the looping drunk's name.
Again, he's my new best friend. That's his.
Dude, I could have.
That's also
Nope.
All right.
I listened back on it. I'll get that uploaded after today's session, but you guys didn't ask for his name.
you just yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
asked
got
him if I
Nana
would run
told me.
into him again.
Yeah.
And you will. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind.
All right. Cool. So all right. Yeah, as basically you said, we'll continue the story from here. Basically, of Odes and Melodies, all of you basically return back to where you traverse through the outskirts of Belfield to meet a man named Othmar. Okay, so we shall proceed from there.
I'm also letting everyone know I will be making pop figures of all your characters.
Yay!
That'd be cool.
As you go, he
And then
looks
I'll
upon this.
accompany it with a song.
One of you, basically, he smiles, and you see him looking at the campfire, and roasting some nice, pork on it. Mistress Agnes is gonna taste good. Oh, look at you, young fellows! Are you here for them stories?
Da.
Estelle just kind of like awkwardly stares at him, unsure of what to say to this man.
If there's a place to sit
did
down, I'll
work.
just grab a spot.
What?
Oh, don't be shy. I have stories. Just remember, Pupil and Isaac, you're drunk. FYI.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, while this is happening right here, as he's like, gather around, you hear something basically running behind you. And all you notice is Lorcan just comes out of the woods.
Oh, hi guys. Where were you guys at?
What? Where did you come from?
Estelle
Oh, you
gave me a
know-
drink.
We met some interesting people.
I did.
Oh, here there. I made a good new friend with Tank and the lady at the bake shop.
At the name of Tank, Estelle's face is gonna sour.
As you guys look closely, though, as right here, you notice that there's a lot of old lady kisses around his face.
Concerning.
Good old lady,
She's a mighty nice lady. Yeah.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
All right.
Oh, she did give us pie.
Yep.
Looks like she gave him more than pie.
So what are we doing
What are
here?
you implying?
I mean, he got kissed.
Ugh.
Well, hold up, y'all. Saying things are going fine. Knowing the situation, he looks at each and one of you. You guys are all here for some telltales, right? Mysterious from the great adventures of back in Eldamar. The old times of when the second sundering. Or maybe you want to hear about the sky serpent. Or the lion with the lion folk himself called a Keen. Or maybe you wish to talk about the mountain eater.
Can you ride a sky serpent?
Oh no, this is no ordinary sky serpent. You see, the sky serpent itself is so large. It basically, if you were to look at the one side of the horizon, and then he basically points to the other side of the horizon, to the other side of the horizon, I don't think you should be able to ride such a big thing like that. Don't you agree?
I don't know. Maybe you could walk across it.
You make a good point. But does walking across means taming a creature like that?
I don't know. I've never met one.
Well, let me tell you the story then. All right. So as he goes about this, he basically thinks, he's like, and then
Is this a Doom reference?
what? A Doom reference?
I mean,
I got very Muad'Dib vibes here.
What divides the lion and serpent, the scale of the size serpent and how it is. Once upon a time, before the age of men, before the age of dragon taming in Piera, Akeen, the lion folk, and it basically was the one to challenge the great sky serpent. You see, his uncle was pretty old, and it was coming to an age where Akeen must prove himself. And the way to do so was basically challenge the legendary serpent that lives upon the world's roof. You ask yourself maybe, how could a lion folk reach the skies? You know, it is up on this great place. This is before where they were dragon riders. What do you think? And he looks at each one of you.
That's so cool.
did he have wings?
Nope. No wings does the lion folk have. What is one thing that is ambitious, as you know, we have all seen us do? If you can't reach high up, what do you do? What do you build?
An
A
airship?
tower?
A really big
Estelle, as he looks at you, that's right, a tower! You got it. The stairway of the world roof, they call it. It is enormous in size. Only people up here have ever seen it, but if you were to get a chance, it's glamorous. You say, in this day, every day, Keen order his men to stack blocks and bricks higher, and every day sweat poured off the backs of the builder as they laid brick upon brick, and every day the tower grew taller. You know, for the case right here, a lot of men work so hard to allow Keen to reach the top and challenge the world serpent. As he does so, here's a little scene as from here. What's wrong right here? At long last, the building was finished, and he was able to see the sky, or Hakeem roared into the skies, challenging the great serpent. The battle was intense, and the serpent's skin was almost impenetrable. It coiled around itself across the tower. Its fangs were sharp enough to shred the steel. And Hakeem used all his strength, and all his wit, and all his cunning to strike this creature down. And one final strike between them, he basically dodged the serpent's attack, and then was able to pierce through the serpent's body with his blade of vodka. And then he basically says, "You see, one of the biggest things here is that the beasts spoke themselves, like Laron over here. They have shown their duties and honor. They have shown that they are able to take off the mightiest creatures out there. And you have to believe that yourselves as well." It was a quick tale of the lion, of the serpent and lion. But someday you might go to that tower and recall it. And, of course, it's forgotten, sort of cave with monsters in it. But it is still there till this day. We also, as another tale of events right here, we also have the breaking of horns and wings. Does anybody recall the second sundering?
Sundering?
You can do a history check if you want to for this.
I'm assuming that would be a disadvantage.
Yes.
Is it normal for people who aren't inebriated?
Nope. Yeah, this is something really old to this time frame. But maybe somebody knows.
Oh, crit fail.
Rip.
Oh, damn.
Weird, I can't see any of the roll results.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, an 1820?
Oh, there we go.
Damn.
Drunk guy did the. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Wait,
Haley might
I have to roll.
oh, let's see.
Wait. I gotta figure out how I roll in this new thing. Okay, there we go.
Hold control. Yep, you're fine.
Okay. I didn't do well at all. I'm not rolling with disadvantage though, right? Because I'm not.
Everybody rolls disadvantage. No, the second sundering is an old history. It's
Okay. Well, I'll roll again then. It doesn't matter, but that's probably the lowest. Yeah, look at that.
Does it involve plants? Then I can get advantage, right?
nope. All right. Okay. Anybody who is basically above a 20, basically, understand the turn and the second sundering. All right. So, Estelle, the second sundering is basically an event. We have some general information. Basically, when the angels and demons decide to come and wage war against each other. Okay, this is a major war that happened. Basically, as you can hear, the second sundering. So there was a first time this happened, and now the second time happened, and basically the godlings were in the middle of this war. Okay. So keep in mind that basically when the storyline from here is basically a concept of where the angels and demons were waging a war, and Eldamar, where all the godlings basically were fighting back these two powerful foes. Okay? So.
Estelle's just gonna look at him and just. The second sundering, wasn't that one of the wars?
Yes, with the angels and demons, correct?
Yeah, and the godlings were kind of caught in between the struggle, yeah?
You got it. This one's smart. And then he looks at
Godling.
A godling? They are the aspects of everything around our lives. Let's just say a godling themselves are sort of... They were the ones who once built great lands. They were the ones who crafted many of the architecture we see now, the old architecture. And let's just say, if you were to see them, you would be amazed. They almost have the size of you, you're just like you, but they have extremely significant power.
Kind of like the first humans that wandered the world.
Indeed. They were actually technically the first of their order, a group of people that were close to humans. obviously power itself sort of whittled down, and now we are who we are, mortals who now tread in their lands. But enough with that. I will bring out basically at least some parts of what these godlings are. You see, during the Second Sundering, in the event known as the Breaking of Horns and Wings, God Lord Demetros, the God Lord of mankind, technically. Okay, what are you doing, Brian?
Hey, I'm doing a shitload
Don't
of typing
worry
here.
about it.
What was that guy's
You
name
just
again?
keep going.
God Lord Demetros.
I'm playing around with the filters and stuff. Don't worry.
Okay.
Demetros. How do you spell that?
Damaitros.
Okay.
He was the one who unified all the godlings to stand against Aphra's angels of death, the virtues. Taller than men, but far thinner. They had basically black skin and white wings, and their eyes were ever burning coals. Their armor was made from bones, and basically, they were the most ruthless thing you would ever seen. And then you have Morphron's Horde, an army of vicious and bloodthirsty fiends. Their bodies were covered in barbed spines. Their arms ended in talons of serrated blades. They were cruel, and they reveled in destruction. You see,
Who was that? Say it again.
Morphron.
Morphron?
Yeah, Morfran.
F-R-A-N?
Fran. Yep.
Wait, so the godlings fought the angels and the fiends?
That is correct. As stated, the godlings were in the middle of it. You see, angels of Aphras are different from ones of Balthios. From what I could tell, Aphra's angels did not give mercy to those of impure blood. You could try to do a history check of what he meant by that.
I'm assuming racism.
Say again what he said.
Basically, Aphra's angels basically vanquish those of impure blood. Okay.
So we got Moron's Horde of Vicious Fiends,
Yeah.
and then Afro the Angel.
Aphra. Yeah.
Yeah,
Afro.
Afro. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
He's a Afro Angel. Like,
Afro Angel.
like
Yes.
Afro Samurai.
Yeah, the afros. Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Can we please give this angel an afro, bro? Please.
Oh my god.
Please.
What did you? How do you spell his name?
Afro.
Aphra.
Afra? Okay.
Aphra. Yes. Yep.
Okay, so A-F-R-A is what
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I have. Keep notes when you're telling a story.
This is still a 20 and higher for what this was. So.
Oh, we're rolling history?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it?
Estelle, you will get advantage because this is talking about
Okay.
Aphra.
I think if I was one level higher, I could give you guidance.
That's okay.
And if I actually had any
Hard dies it.
Okay. Nobody can recall what it means
No.
of impure blood.
I hit your die. Did it do something?
All right. As he
Yeah.
goes and keeps claiming upon this, he basically says, and God Lord Demetrios, let's begin with him. He was the mightiest of all godlings, standing close to 8 feet tall. He wore the traditional red and gold, and he was covered in neck to ankle in burnished steel. He was-
Wait. Estella rolls with advantage, right? She didn't roll twice.
Oh,
I
she
did.
did. She did.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
she
I
rolled
didn't
up
see
top
that.
of the 19.
16.
There's a 19, and then
Yeah.
there's the...
And we needed
Yep.
a 20.
Yep.
Oh,
Nia
okay.
20 is a difficult.
I didn't see your
history.
second roll. My bad.
So from here, basically, he expressed like, He was basically the most purest of demon and angel combined. His face had a square jaw, sharp cheekbones, a strong brow, and long white hair. His skin was pale and perfect without a scar or blemish, and his eyes were white like snow. He had wings, one of angelic feathers on one side, and the other of demonic membrane. He had his ever-burning sword, Solid Keel. Solid Keel flames were so hot, they were as cold as ice, some could say, and could burn the soul itself. You see, it was during an Estevania, at their great kingdom over there, that basically the godlings last stood in that their great castle. Their eyes were basically ready for battle. Each godling had many faces and forms, as first I will discuss how basic, and he goes and continues, and then he's like, oh, does anybody have some alcohol with them?
Why do you need alcohol, sir?
It helps me be able to continue the story.
We can give him the tears.
No.
Estelle doesn't trust this man.
Oh, you absolutely should not.
I don't think I have any left over from the bar.
I didn't get alcohol, so I definitely don't.
Ugh. Ugh. And he's trying to jog his memory. Ugh. Sorry about that. I guess I will continue. First, you have the godling Zophiel, who casted great storms from her hands. Her eyes were green and blue. She quelled the demons and their hordes. Second, you have the godling Tazakil, clad in black and white. His eyes were black and silver, and he summoned walls of fire to block the enemy's retreat and turning them into crisps. Third, you have the godling Yakon, clad in green and gold. He created a vortex of air that sucked in the enemies and crushed them into a pulp. And fourth, you have the godling Kokubil, clad in gray and white. He raised up walls of earth and stone and separated the demon armies.
Can you spell those?
And
I
then
will-
the Fire
did-
Nation attacked.
This will be
Yeah.
shared. This history will be shared to you guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
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 It's in the story so far as well. I don't know if I have the spellings right, but I'm definitely like shorthanding it. But like, if you guys need help following along, just check the story so far.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
Yep. Fifth is the godling of Akokyo, clad in purple and gold. He created the storm of hail and ice that frees the demons and angels. And lastly was the sixth godling Narshal, with her grand daggers. She was the most mysterious of all of them, but she was proclaimed as the second strongest to God Lord Demetros. If she believed she could kill thousands, then she could. And then, from there, basically, God Lord Demetros, the unifier of men, and his sword of ever-burning blade slew the enemies in droves. They continue on, day in and day out. The godlings and the God Lord and his godlings fought the angels and demons. There was no respite and no rest. And they were forced to fight for every inch of the land, for every grain of sand. And thus, after through in the end, the war lasted for a very long time. But they were able to slay and push back the demons and angels, ending the second sundering. Obviously, the God Lords and their followers went their separate ways. Reforge Eldamar, our realm, from the ashes of the sundering. But, that is just a long time ago. A good old history back then.
Oh, what happened to the goblins?
Godlings themselves. And he looks. You want to continue actually with your question? I want to make sure I got
Yeah.
it.
Why haven't I heard of any of these magical beings?
Uh, ancient tales, a long time ago. Many people around here just thinks of them sometimes as myths. What? Godlings themselves, I guess you could say they were once a very important part of history. But as you know, modern age and modern time moves forward, people forget. The only things left are the remains and ruins. And he looks up to the statue for what it is.
So they just died out?
Godlings didn't realize it, but their power was just merely an instant. Just like a flame wickering away, their powers as well. The only truest form that is considered to be closest to the Godling's power is the family that lives down in Estevania, the Sunderfell family.
The Cinderfell family?
Yes.
Do they
Yeah.
have like? Can they move mountains and create hellfire and what blizzards?
As much as that would be quite amazing, marvelous to see, that's not like that. In essence, it is just merely a concept where people believe through their blood that their bloodline have kept the godlings sort of blood, or I guess these are basically their blood through. That's it. Nothing spectacular from it.
That sounds concerning.
Well, why is that?
Well, typically when things try to keep blood pure, it tends to go horribly wrong.
Maybe.
Can I do like a history check for the Sunderfell family? You said it's in Estefania
Correct.
family?
You one as well.
Sure.
Right, don't know.
Well, what I'm curious is...
Can I do a different check?
Sure. We'll do one by one. What's yours as
Yeah.
well?
Can I do a history check on the statue that we are sitting next to? Does...
Mhm.
Yeah, like...
Sure.
I'd like to check the history on, what was it?
The
probably not.
Estevania.
The Sunderfell family in Estefania.
Okay.
I
Yep,
just want to
see.
know if the statue we're standing next to, I look familiar, but I assume I know nothing.
You only kind of know that it is associated with Bellevue.
No, I'm sorry, Cole. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Yeah, I was doing a history check and you just kind of like jumped in
Oh.
on it.
No worries, no worries. 1 to 7. Okay, so all right, and then what's yours, Laron?
The Sunderfell family, they're in Estefania, right?
Correct. Yep.
So, is the Sun Warden related to them?
No, they are not related to them from that
Okay.
check right there. Yep.
I just didn't see you roll, so I rolled
No.
for.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's not gonna make me roll for it apparently.
Yeah.
I thought the top roll was there. Sorry.
No.
But, okay. Yeah.
Can I check like for the Sunderfell family? Like, have I heard of them? And like, is there anything that talks about like them having any like special powers or blood or?
Roll for history. Yep.
Because I'm kind of like, the story's cool, but I'm not sure if I believe it. 20.
Sunderfell apparently is quite, unlike the basis of, other knights and all that, you heard stories about the Sunderfell family being a more, I guess, more prowess, group of people. You see, from understanding it, it seems like the Sunder family is the most revered and are technically considered the leaders of Estevania. So
So they're like the king, queen,
Mhm.
princes, all that.
they hold they're basically known as basically considered the royal blood.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, you mean the royal family has godling blood?
That's what they all say around here. That's what what I consider. But it is merely stories. Nothing special about that. But either way, we had some moments of triumphs. What about a moment of horror?
Horror.
Yes. Just a small tale to just keep you guys, active. Make sure, to do your duties.
I'm absolutely dying at the whispered conversation going on in the background.
So he looks upon this and he says, "So, what do you think? Curiosity?" And he looks at each one of you.
Sure.
Very good, very good. Well, let me tell you about the story about the Mountain Eater. And then we will activate this. You guys won't see anything yet, but
Jimmy.
what?
I'm blind.
It's black.
It's black.
I see
There were-
nothing.
Blacker than the blackest black. Times infinity.
Pupil, help! There were 2 of you. Now there's none
Okay,
of you.
Batman.
Help!
Alright.
Help! I can't
Bigger.
see.
We're gonna go just like this. You already
There were
ordered
Make it
this.
2 of you. Now there's none of
You already
you.
ordered this.
That took me a
Guys.
second.
It's a village somewhere.
What up?
Or is it over the rainbow?
Somewhere.
Estelle's already horrified from the implications of what the last story entailed.
I want you to know that whispered conversation did actually happen, and Isaac probably was not whispering.
I think everybody should see a character in here somewhere.
I do not see anything.
Nope.
It's black.
Uh-oh. I have to make them. You can do that. Do you see anything now? Control.
No.
Huh.
I want to see the mountain eater.
Okay.
Does he eat mountains?
Okay, fair enough. Configure ownership. Yeah.
Ah, yes, rocks are my favorite snack.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Goron?
Does Isaac trip over his own feet?
No, Isaac
Well-
does about 2/3 of a backflip.
Well,
Lorcan watches and on claps.
Also, I still can't see. Just FYI.
yeah, give it a second here.
Okay. I'm
Too slow.
going back and forth between here and the kitchen while I'm making some dinner.
Alright, let me do this, and I'll do this instead. So, if I do this, I don't know if...
I see my token, but I'm in darkness.
Yeah.
You see your
Darkness,
token?
my own
I don't even see my token.
We've
Well,
come
I just unlocked my token.
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm trying to see... Figure. Yeah. Let's do owner here. Interesting. I guess, okay. I did not realize that. Something to know for the future. Alright, so instead, we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna change the cutscene to this here. Yeah, never do that. Okay. Alright.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright, I believe some of you guys should be able to click on one of these. So, Chuck, this one's yours. Okay.
Frig.
I believe I gave ownership for each one of you guys for this. So, oh, you know why? Okay. I should have done this.
Oh, it's because you had them on previously and not the owned one.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's why.
No, I
Craig-
hear
Craig
burning
looks
buildings.
like a pretty ferocious man.
Yeah. So Craig is Chuck. And then this one will be. I see now. This was a mistake here.
I would have gone and helped you pull them, but I
Yep.
don't know where they're hiding.
Inside the player characters, right here.
Oh, yep, I found them.
Yep.
Do you need
Yep.
me to pull any out?
Yeah, we'll do one by one just to see if it's good.
All right,
Sorry.
I'll pull out Tammy.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Let me
me.
check T. And fault. I want to put this as there, and then Mel configure next.
All right, dropping Mel.
Oops, my bad. All right, and then
Jonathan,
I s-
Drudrick.
I spent
John.
1 minute listening to a SpongeBob
Jonathan.
rap, and now I have no idea what the fuck's
All
going
right,
on.
Jonathan,
Jonathan.
dropped.
Okay. Do Craig.
Craig dropped.
Okay. Then
Got Bolter
Yeah.
and Drudrick.
okay. Do Walter.
Bolter dropped.
And then I believe Nickel. Rudrick,
is
yeah.
last. And
Okay.
he's dropped now.
Okay.
Everyone
I
have
believe
ownership
you guys
of their
should-
tokens.
Yeah.
Everyone should
Or
be able to
so.
move around, just so we can.
One of the
verify.
tokens. Yep.
Who am I?
I guess I'm Balter?
So basically from here.
Somebody else is also moving the token that I am moving.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have
Mine's not set up.
Yeah,
I have the screaming man.
Okay.
I'm dragging him away.
Oh, okay, because that's the one it says that I have also. See,
Okay.
You should have Mel. Haley.
This one? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
And then you have this one, Tyler.
Okay.
Okay. And
this me?
then this one right here. Yeah, that one's you. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Michael, you are this one right here.
Which one am I?
This
The one
one,
to
John.
the far right.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
And then Chuck, you're the top one.
Yes.
And then Cole, you are the one right here with Balter. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It was a little testing of some type of different scene like this. Okay. So basically, the Mountaineer, the most feared barbarian across Darmstadt and Eldamar, slayer of 100 men, feared through all the lads of his savagery and sheer terror that his name evoked in all those who heard it. He is then known by all who have heard him as the one who basically eats. But no soul basically has ever was able to escape from him. You see in the scene right here, this knight comes upon up to you guys, and he basically says, I don't know how long we can hold him out, and there's no chance of escaping right here. He looks around to try to hide in any of the houses around here. Do what you can. God help you all. Let God, Lord Demetrius, guide us all. And he rings his sword and twists, and then he turns around and basically is preparing. Hurry! Find a place! Hide as you can!
You know what's terrible about this moment?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a buff to my stats.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I don't know if
Fantastic.
Can't
Oh,
see
I
it.
it's
just
dark
lost
again.
all
Okay.
sight.
crap.
Oh,
Okay.
it's dark again.
Okay,
I can see
so
my
there's...
character piece though.
There we go.
Okay,
Hey,
double
bye.
checking because I was in the kitchen, but I'm Jonathan, right?
Yeah.
Cool. He looks like he's losing it.
So we're supposed to hide right now?
Yes, correct.
You're supposed to hide, and you can also act as these characters as you would think they would be.
Am I an old man or an old woman?
You're the old woman.
Where should we go?
I'm the scream. Am I the screaming man? Is that me?
Hold my arm, Sonny.
You're the screaming man right here. Yep.
Everything's ablaze. We must run. And I start just
Okay. You start running over here. Yep.
walking over to the closest
Yeah.
building because I'm freaking out.
We need to hide.
I'm just gonna be like,
Help me in.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm just gonna jump down the wall, like start going down the rope in the well.
Okay.
I am going to hide in this straw hay.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm going to hide in this building out back here.
Okay.
The building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The one over near me. This one.
The outhouse?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right over here.
Oh no, old lady.
Not the old woman. My character
gonna lay
looks like
down.
he's seen God and laughed, so I guess I'm the distraction front.
Well, I feel like there's too many people over here. I'm actually gonna go up here.
Just gonna
Okay.
patiently wait here.
I actually hide up here.
Find it weird that you gave me the most insane looking man and 4 HP.
The door is locked.
This door's locked?
Yep.
Boom.
Time is coming.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, that strapping young man left the door open.
Boom.
How deep
Is
is the well?
This
that
door
I'm in?
locked? This door's locked too?
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Darn.
As you
Alright.
do so,
I'm
hold
gonna
up.
quickly come over here.
Configure the scene here. All right. See, I don't know if you can see or still their vision.
I
here.
can actually see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
wow,
have
that's
real
cool.
vision now, but I cannot see the enemy.
I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. I can see now.
Yep.
I'm technically in a well, so if you want to reduce my
Yep.
I'm assuming I can't see past the well.
Yeah, we're doing 5 feet here,
Okay.
and then Mel, you technically cannot see right now. You just have a well, no, you can see through the bush, so I'll give you 30.
Wait,
Right
I can see a lot more than. That's interesting. Oh,
Who?
never mind. Never mind. I clicked
Okay.
on my character and I can't see anything.
All
now.
right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So as you guys go upon this, you guys do a high check. Just see.
Oh, stealth check.
Stealth check. Yep.
On our own characters.
No,
roll a
we'll just
d20.
roll a d20. Yep.
Yeah.
Not great.
I tried to
Rushing it.
roll and I didn't get.
Just roll a d20.
The
Oh, I got a
grandma
6.
is beating most of y'all.
6. Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all are used to the commoner life, but clearly I'm thriving out here.
All right.
My
Fair
11.
enough. Okay, so let's go. All of a sudden, when you guys were doing your thing, you hear all of a sudden this horrible horror. Oh, oh God!
I need more meat. Not enough. Need more.
Kids are so loud these days.
Oh my god!
I just definitely defecated in this well. Like, it happened. We're moving past
Hand
it.
reaches through and grabs the old lady Tammy, and he
Oh,
picks
Sonny, I'm
her
trying to go to
up.
bed.
Too bad. His mouth unhinges unnaturally and swallows you whole.
Ah!
In one story, as he does that, and what you hear like more of this. In one story, the Mountain Eater battled a great demon known as the Red Terror. It was a ferocious being that had killed hundreds of soldiers sent by the king of the land to kill it. The Red Terror and the Mountain Eater would battle for days, and carnage left behind them was immense, both consuming one another, neither able to gain the upper hand. But then, either way, the outcome was mysterious. Alright, so.
He heads over to the well. I smell from the old jerky, now wet meat. And reaches down the rope and starts pulling you up.
The corpse that you're trying to find is not here at the moment. Please come again later.
He picks up from your shirt, snaps
Can I try to
your
hit him
head
with my club before it? No, nope, I'm gone. Good night.
completely around the other way, so you do not see him. But then darkness consumes you. Crunch, crunch. I see a lamb did not leave. Good. Knows its end is near.
In another story, one from the bar from a town far from here said the Mountain Eater was an offspring of Vala, son of Vala, the last giant who ever walked the world.
Get off my lawn.
One of first of true giants. The Mountain Eater had been born with a twisted nature, a savage heart that had been consumed with a desire for flesh and blood. And Mountain Deer had a voracious appetite.
This one needs a little nibble. Takes your arm, rips it off, and consumes that. Good. Delicious.
Had worse.
Rips off your leg. Your other leg, munches on those, and then finally, the rest of you.
His last words were, "'Twas but a flesh wound."
Not enough! Not enough! Breaks through the door, walking through this whole area. Smell me. Delicious meat. Near. Smashes through the wall here, crumbles down and finds Mel within the hay. Picks her up by the legs like some kind of pig. Good. More. And swallows you whole.
Can I try stabbing his throat?
You can try.
I don't have a stabby item.
just
I
roll
have club.
good old commoner clubs.
You take a swing with your club, and as you strike his neck, the club itself breaks. You feel nothing but terror come across your face as it consumes you whole into the darkness of its stomach.
Great.
I smell 1, no, 2 more meats.
As
it
is
gets
known,
to this one, he climbs on top of the roof, and you hear stomp, 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 and then crashes down from above, pinning you to the ground.
Start screaming.
Good. I like meat that has some noise to it.
He starts flailing his arms with the club.
You roll into attack, just flailing.
No, it's just a flail.
He rips off your arms and then eats the rest of you after. One more hides. Beware.
Can I cover myself in shit?
sure. Yep. You are now a stinky boy.
Alright.
That just enriches the flavor. He likes the taste of shit. No, don't do that, Squidward. Sea bears hate when you do that.
Could be anywhere. Not! Smashes down the whole wall, knocking you prone. He then drags your feet all the way to the well, and then dunks you.
Not you. He ripped your feet off.
And dunks you multiple times. Cleanliness is pristine. And then eats you as well.
You got yourself a swirly.
And then, as we
Still,
know about
Not
this,
enough! Not enough!
it is said that he is able to consume villages whole.
See me trying
God,
to
it's Chad
It
Chatterton.
sounds-
That is definitely Chadwick's.
It's Sans from Undertale.
As we go about this, it goes back to basically the thing here.
Oh, he eats rock.
Well, you see, that was a tale to say. You know, with all great things, the legend has died off. The truth of the matter is, it's just a tale to say always fight with a good belly of food and a skin full of ale and a song in your heart. Or if you're filled with merit and love of life, you will never become a beast like the Mountain Eater.
I like to just think there's like a small puddle near Cyrus.
And basically, you say, well,
What's that?
like I said, it's just a tale. You know, you kids don't. Maybe I went a little too far. That maybe it's more older adults. Maybe I
No, please continue telling us about a creature that eats people whole. I'm
While
sure
they're
that.
covered in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not scared at all. Just like put something like over my pants.
basically look.
Lorcan attempting to keep his food down.
Well, I guess that's all over with right there. And basically, and then you see him open up his pack, and he actually has a bottle of ale in there. Yeah, there. Well, that's all the tales I have for right now. You can enjoy the campfire. Nothing much to it.
Uh-huh.
As the time goes upon this, though, something starts basically glowing to the base on the right side of you, all of you. In the glistening distant horizon, you notice basically two pillars of light truly open up. These pillars of life are recollections of the two great pillars of life known as Balthiel's light and Avra's light. Two.
Those are the two angel types, right? Like the two
Correct.
big
Yep.
dogs.
So, yeah, when you recall, there are two different types of angels. One's the Balthiel's angels and Avra's angels. And when you basically recall this, is that, you know, Avra's angels are ones that they basically have no discrimination. They basically kill everything on sight that was on to the lands of Eldamar. So
Yeah.
Balthiels have much more will to them. So in essence, right here, you basically the night sky itself right here, a moment of quietness and peace for anybody to take an opportunity to just relax. So I see. Yes, that too.
Yes.
I'm gonna just quietly be trying to like dry my trousers in the background.
Fair enough.
Did you guys all hear that?
Yeah, we
You
heard.
burp?
We heard
Yeah.
you burp. Yes.
Nice burp.
hmm
I just chalked it up to drunk.
Yeah, can we just make that? Let's make that an in-character burp.
hmm
No, you gotta do it in the accent.
I can't. Okay, I'm pretty sure you just burp with a Russian accent.
hmm
Can you burp with
Zach.
a Russian accent? 'Cause that sounds awesome.
Exactly.
Stares in Mexican. Like what the?
I'm gonna talk to Estelle.
Can I help you, pupil?
Estelle. Can I see that bottle? I'm not gonna drink it. I just want to see the letters on it.
She's gonna like eye him curiously, but also like
Okay.
she'll hold the bottle towards him, but she won't release it from her grasp.
Hmm.
Pupil's gonna pull a trinket out of his pocket, and he's gonna hold it up and point it at the letters.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh no.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean to roll bad, but whatever.
Yeah,
What you
no.
got there, buddy?
You do this like in front of everybody, right? So everybody sees this item, correct?
Whoever's looking over here.
Okay, fair enough.
Not looking.
Yep, whoever wants to see it right there. So
I mean, I'm looking at the pretty light.
50-50 if Isaac will remember.
Estelle's watching him like a hawk, so of course she notices.
Yes. So upon looking upon this, for those who have seen, all right, who's passive perceptions we got here?
Oh, I got a good
The
one.
only one would be Laron. Laron and Estelle would be the ones who really notice it. Okay, so, what you guys look and gaze upon is this sort of like strange like gemstone, right, with an eye on it. It basically moves and scurries from in different from one side to the other, and as it's looking at basically the angel tears right here. Okay. In itself, basically, it sort of shivers around and then stops for a moment.
And
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Do
Okay.
I see anything?
As of right now, not at this moment.
Huh. Oh well. Thanks, Estelle.
Wait. What
I'm
was
just gonna
that?
walk,
Wait.
stumble over here and lay down.
Estelle's gonna like put the alcohol back into her bag and
Yeah.
walk over like, Pupil, what the hell was that?
Oh, that's my guardian, and I show him things, and he tells me what to make of it.
That's
Are they a
convenient.
friend?
Oh, he's a great friend. He's taken care of me for a long time.
No further question. I will just choose to trust that it's not gonna be nefarious or kill us in the long run. I'm just gonna walk away.
Fair enough. All right. As that comes to there, you take a moment to look at both the pillars that you see right here, and then you start hearing voices from distance.
Estelle, time to come home. Where are you?
Oh,
Laron, my boy.
I gotta go.
You coming home tonight?
Laron will just start walking home. He won't say
As you do,
goodnight or
here.
anything. He just literally just gets up and
Orchid,
leaves.
dinner's
You
ready.
hear- You hear the bells for the orphanage. Basically, this type of signal's got good because how it sounded like it's intentionally for both Isaac and people.
They have a specific bell for you guys to come home.
Uh-oh, we gotta go.
Lorcan's like, well, can't let a hot meal wait, and he just
Mhm.
starts strolling off.
Isaac, wake up. We're gonna get in trouble.
I'm not asleep.
Wake up.
Why are we
We're
getting
gonna
in
get
trouble?
She's gonna know that I drank something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have a plan. Come on, come on, come on. I've got this.
Oh man.
Okay. And Laron, and Cyrus, you do not hear anything for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back home, but I'm gonna be very slow about it. 'Cause I don't really want to.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
I'm gonna try to SEAL Team 6 break into the orphanage with Pupil to sneak into our rooms.
Okay, so it's on second floor. Okay.
Acrobatics.
So there's gonna be that, and including a stealth check as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's see it. Let's see it.
Glorious.
So this difficulty is going to be medium for both of them. So there's gonna be 15 each. So
All right. So,
if you want, we can do this too. Let's do this.
and this is to assume that like Isaac is doing most of the heavy lifting. Like
We're
Isaac
doing-
climbs up, pulls Pupil to where he is, moves on, repeat.
You are
That
a little
whole
drunk,
process.
but yes, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
no, I absolutely hammered while doing this, so it's gonna fail. I just want to be clear on what we're trying
Hold
to
up.
do.
You're already for that. All right.
Oh,
Ooh,
beautiful.
what
man.
is this?
What?
Oh wait, I didn't want to put all of them. You guys don't need to worry about doing that.
Time
Oh,
to
but
roll.
the two.
I'm not on this
Rolling.
list.
Wait.
Why not?
We're not even on
rolling
it.
for
The
you
two
guys.
guys are
people that
people that
needed
you
to be
didn't
on the
need.
list weren't on the list.
Sorry guys, wrong thing.
Yeah.
Failure!
Thank
Hey,
God
okay.
you weren't trying to
That
pass.
18 is for me going back home quietly.
Hey, that was awesome, actually. Does it like take our average and is like?
Yes,
okay,
we
does
did
it-
the average, correct. It would take the average.
Oh, nice.
So we are gonna do this. Use average 15 right here, or a stealth check. There you go. This should work.
Oh.
All right, guys. Good luck.
So is this just a straight roll? Do we have
Can I-
disadvantage? What's happening?
I think it takes
Oh,
into
you are
account.
advantage.
It takes into account your stats because when I rolled, mine was like a 6, and then it turned into a 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
asking because we're drunk.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I-
at
what
disadvantage.
if-
Yes.
What if
Yep.
I use one of my eyes, I pull it out, and it can
Okay.
go through walls and figure out where she is? So we can plan when a
Yeah,
good time
we're
to crime.
we're
Okay.
SEAL Team 6ing this, but while drunk. So like
does
the
that bring you back
experience
to
of
neutral?
any army
All right.
grunt.
I would say
Okay.
Isaac is still at disadvantage, but Pupil could be normal.
Pupil can be fine. Pupil can be fine. Isaac.
Oh, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this.
Okay. For the stealth check, we will do how about this? Like Isaac, you have disadvantage on stealth for this one, but you don't have a disadvantage on acrobatics. Okay. It's gonna be vice versa. So do the disadvantage, Isaac, and do regular pupil. Good luck. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh.
So
So that's an
close.
average of 14, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. It was
Now
super
your
close.
question:
disadvantage,
do
though,
we
though.
make
Okay.
it in?
Now that's the acrobatics check. Isaac, you're really good at these type of things, so you will not roll with disadvantage, but pupil you will. So let's do that.
I just like to picture the instant this all started. Isaac was climbing up the wall, going do 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 do.
Oh wait,
Ac-
shoot.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Oh, I'm so glad that
Yep.
that didn't pop until after I rolled.
Is this
Mm.
group acrobatics?
That's a no.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn, nat 20.
I wish I put it the correct one. Let's go. Hey, pupil. With disadvantage.
I clicked on it, but
No.
didn't work.
Wow.
Okay,
Roll
you
it
got, you did successfully get in, but you
But
may
not
have
on
lost
her.
now.
I gotta re-roll my acrobatics.
All right, reroll it. Yep, do it normally.
One. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
we good. We golden.
There you go. Yeah, fair
you
enough.
guys have became very used to climbing the building. You know your
Yep.
footprints.
Yep, you got it. So
We're
basically,
too drunk to do it quietly.
yep. So as you guys do so, Isaac, you just topple over, or no, you didn't topple over. You guys get in. Oh no, not Laron. You guys like basically come in together like easily, like feel proud about yourself for a moment.
We're high five. Pupil. We did it. We nailed it. They don't
Yeah.
know a thing.
She's
We
like,
got
there.
him.
We did it.
And you hear something like, "Oh yeah, and what did you do?"
Nothing. We didn't do anything. We definitely didn't get drunk, go to a campfire with a strange man, and then climb a 2-story building. Isn't that right, pupil? Tell her.
You see rope.
Whoa, that got dark.
You're looking at her. She's looking at you with these dead staring eyes.
Uh,
Don't lie to me, pupil. Are you gonna cut me?
people's just
Pupil
gonna.
naughty.
Huh?
Pupil just makes the fucking window shut down noise.
Ba-da-da-da. Fucking place.
In the next
It
scene,
looks
you
like-
see both of them hogtied in their bed.
In their beds. Yep. Yep.
People's just gonna slowly get into the bed and
You're
not say anything.
you're hogtied.
Oh shit!
You're
that's
hogtied.
fast.
Yes. Yeah.
She hogtied both
I
of you
don't-
and threw you both in your beds.
I imagine that, like, after, like, isn't that right, pupil? And then he just in the fetus motion goes over to the bed and just lies plank down, waiting to be tied up.
Check connected. There you go.
He's like, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Body's ready.
All right. Next thing we'll be going through is here we go. Activate this quickly.
Picturing Pupil and Isaac climbing the side of a building is it gives me life. I'm not gonna lie. Like that mental image is just beautiful.
And then like you felt like so proud of yourselves. And
I
then
just,
the
like-
old ladies.
For some reason, I just picture that part way up this climb. You know, they do like the montages of like
Yeah.
people of how they're struggling through it. It's like that going back and forth between Pupil and Isaac, and then at one point it just pans out and Pupil is climbing up Isaac while Isaac is climbing up the wall.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
How tall are gnomes whenever they are children? How tall is a gnome child? I need to know this for science.
2 feet.
Well,
For like 2
how tall is a gnome child?
Well, I mean, they average out at about 3.5,
Yep. That's
4 if they're super tall.
Yep.
I love that. I picked Pupil as 2 feet tall, and that's amazing.
Yep. Between 2 and 3 feet tall as a child. So.
Pupil's
Thanks, Mom.
character sheet has 3 feet, I
He's-
believe.
You're gonna be
So-
tall.
Wait.
Tyler, you have the most adorable D&D character in the party. Congratulations.
You can ask questions to like the AI.
You're saying it's not the Russian
Yes.
guy?
Correct. Yep. So you come in here. You come in here. You see these two right here. Obviously, they look like they see you, kind of with joyful smiles.
Estelle, it's good to see that you came home. And he comes over to give you a hug. And he whispers in
I
your
hug-
ear, your mother was really worried. Oh, it's so
What?
fantastic.
She's like, basically,
I
you see
told
her
you
storing
Dory was
around.
fine.
Oh, you never know. Dark times. There could be giant, wolves.
Oh, you
Something
worry
like that.
too much. Estelle's very strong.
Well, Estelle, did you at least have fun outside?
I did. The quests the mayor had us run were peculiar, to say the least.
Oh, please
Um,
tell. I'm really interested.
Well, I'm gonna like look at my mother before
Mhm.
when he says that, and then I look
Yeah.
back and I'm just like, I met an interesting man.
Uh-oh. Who is he?
Huh?
I need to know.
Well, he's wanted for murder, and he spoke with the mayor.
You have a very interesting taste in men, and
What?
I am going to see this man.
No, this man murdered his wife. I'm not interested in that.
Okay. Good.
And again, apparently it was for what? No.
And basically, she's like shocked. She's like, "I never knew you were into bad boys."
What? No. This man was like twice my age and very distraught and had blood on his lyre. Thankfully, Lauren took him to the mayor, and hopefully they got that sorted out. Apparently it was in self-defense, but not something, someone my age probably would run into. And then we met with a storyteller who apparently was an old man. Was quite drunk. He told us some, good legends about the before times, the Sundering Wars, stuff like that. And then he told a creepy story about villagers being eaten alive.
Oh,
did what now?
jeez. That's horrible.
That was a terrible story. Why would they ever do that?
Good question.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
was
have to give
wondering
a
the same thing.
Stern talking to this man.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
in hindsight, it did make one of my friends piss himself.
Wow. Yes. That is not a story you should be telling young ones.
That's
Oh.
horrible.
Yeah.
I'm just more shocked that we're friends.
Dear, come the morning, I'm going to go find this individual. You said an old man by the campfire?
I don't think it's safe to talk to him.
I'm still going to give him a piece of my mind.
You have a lot better. You have better things
Here,
to do
you
with
should-
your time, Father.
Not in the night right now. Let's all just enjoy time. We only have, such very little line left before Estelle needs to go to the wyvern chapter.
She kind of shifts uneasily at that. She's gonna kind of look at them both. So, when that happens, are we staying here? Or I mean, I guess I'm not. But you don't return. You don't plan on returning to the Red Lung, or do you?
No.
No.
We would never do that to you, Estelle. Not in any way.
You got to make sure this house is in tip-top shape so you can come back anytime you need to.
We'll try to maybe come visit if we get a chance. I don't know when, but we might be able to take a day or so to journey through. Or however long it is to get there, as she's trying
And
to figure
this
out.
time we're renting a carriage.
Listen, dear! The carriage costs a lot. I am a savvy woman.
But if we go by horseback, you complain the whole time. You know what? I'm not having this conversation right now.
And then we go to the next scene as you guys can over there. All right. Next is Lorcan. You see your mother and your father. They're basically engaging in this new type of food. And she's trying to cook, and you see it's like this grotesque type of. You don't even know what it is. He puts the plates down in front of your
Lorcan,
father.
come sit.
Wait, where am
Oh,
he's
where
not
is
even there.
Lorcan?
He's not even home
I?
yet.
Can I just come barging through the door?
Yep.
Mom, Pop, I am home.
Welcome home. Now come sit.
Oh.
It's dinner time.
What is it? What is that?
I have no
It's
idea.
my specialty. It's called the grandiose, the food from the north.
Yep. 100%.
You should
100%.
try it.
Lorcan, with an extreme open mind, goes, okay. Just grabs a spoon
Mhm.
and takes a big bite. Oh no!
Do Constitution saving throw with a
Constitution saving throw.
with a DC.
He slips you a little bit of bread and jerky into your pocket as you're walking by.
Oh god!
Er-er.
Oh no!
And then he goes to dig in as well. Oh, this is Oh,
You must
you
love
really
it,
outdid
darling.
yourself, bud. Oh.
Lorcan,
She's talking. Yep. Go ahead.
and then he reaches for the bread and goes. He
takes out-
I need some bread to go with.
He takes out a little more food to put in your pocket without her noticing. I need a new room. Oh God! Don't keep this all down.
Lorcan goes, I think I need to use the bathroom.
Good choice.
Oh, my
Good
food.
choice.
And he politely excuses himself.
She looks at the video. See, I told you I'm a great cook. He's running away with joy in this map.
Whatever you say, hun. Yeah, that's Oh, I'm gonna feel that for weeks.
Lorcan rushes to the bathroom and just
Oh,
unloads.
I never thought you meant that to me, darling.
The
There's some
word, the
trauma there.
sentence, son, don't keep it all down, is a sentiment I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life.
All right, as we go upon this right here, because this is
Oh,
technically.
fun. Oh, what are
Ooh.
Oh. All right,
Cyrus, welcome
technical-
home. I made this for you.
We see.
Who's saying I made this for you?
Me.
That is wrong.
I see a map. Is that
Thank
what I'm
you.
supposed to be looking at?
You guys going to be currently observers of Cyrus right now.
Should I wait for them to get vision or?
Yeah, can you guys see Cyrus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
fair
my
enough.
vision just went so
Well, that
much less.
it is 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Yeah, there we go. Do I still have the 18 stealth check from before?
go. No,
No.
different scene.
Okay. Can we, for like simplicity's sake, like,
Mhm.
Roger, I told you what my plan with the rat is. Like, can that conversation have happened at like off screen where I talk to my rat and it takes
Sure.
10 minutes and yeah,
Okay, fair
I would
enough.
have done that before I got here.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna slowly walk up. Do I smell any food or anything?
Yeah. You hear the crackles of a fireplace running. Other than that, there is nothing of any smell of food.
What am I gonna do with that boy?
Okay, well now I'm definitely gonna try to stealth so I can eavesdrop. um, 12. And I'm just gonna try to get like right up like to the like wall
Okay.
kind of a deal, and then see if I can hear him talking to himself.
Do a perception. Okay.
Stealth
Perception?
Goliath.
No. Let me do this.
Oh, for him. Okay, yeah, makes
Yep.
sense.
Yep.
Hey, I am a
Sure.
fully functioning stealth Goliath.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's time for me to tell him. No, I probably shouldn't. Maybe once he gets back from the wyvern chapter.
Okay. All right. So you currently right now are on side of the wall. Again, these doors right here are actually doors with door holes in it. So,
Oh, where I can.
yep,
Yeah. How do I do that again? Oh, I did it.
you did it. Yep. Okay.
You know, I kind of wish he would come
sorry.
home a little earlier. But no matter, he's a grown lad.
You, sorry, do us like an investigation of what's going on here. Okay, you can understand he is somehow talking to someone on the other side. As you can see, he's looking and just discussing something.
Like, when you say other side, do I think they're there, or do I think it's
Or-
behind people?
Like when you look at it, his face is pointing this way. Like,
Well, there's multiple doors, so I'm gonna try to crack open, I guess, this way, because I think I cracked open the...
okay. As
Yeah.
you slide the door. Okay, so you're doing you're gonna do a stealth check for this as you're sliding the door open a little bit. So.
Yeah. Oh, no. We betrayed!
Okay. With that stealth check right there, you hear You hear basically your dog turns at you too. Let me see.
Roll initiative.
He turns to look. Yeah, he turns to look at the door. Cyrus,
The
that
dog?
you?
Yep.
Come on in.
What should you tell me? Oh, don't. I heard your conversation. I know what you did.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah. The dog is squeaking, is being happy around.
It's not-
I'm still gonna pet him, even though he betrayed me.
hey, it's about your parents and where you come from. But I don't think I should weigh you with this right now.
Why
I
not?
will tell you when you get back from the wyvern chapter, your first break. Because I'm still waiting for your teacher, if you want to call them that.
My teacher. What, from the wyvern chapter?
Something else entirely. But we will
If
leave
you're
that
talking about the
conversation for
dirt
another day.
wizards, I don't consider any of them teachers anymore. They couldn't teach me.
You kind of see his face kind of sink a little bit. I understand that.
I didn't mean you.
No, but I get it.
I don't have the talent for it. I tried being a fighter today, and it went pretty badly. But I've heard of some other things like I could be a rogue.
Just a heads up. Basically, you see your dog start sniffing your pants up.
What you got there, boy?
Actually, give me 1 second. I need to change into some pajamas, and I'm gonna go run to the room.
And then
You're probably not going to find pajamas in my office.
Yep. It's been a while since I've been back home. I'm assuming this is my room.
Yes, it is.
And I'm just gonna quickly change pants, and then come back out.
The dog's just escorting him the entire time.
The dog following you.
He literally shut the door behind him and the dog opened it to be like,
That's my only friend, so.
Smart boy that one is.
Yeah.
No, you can.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be.
Well, you kind of devoted, a big part of your life to trying to help me out. Someone who, I know you're my uncle, and I'm gonna say with quotes, but I understand you'd rather be there, and I think it, could be good for you to go back. I'll find my way. I don't need you to worry about me. I'll figure it out, or
I get
die
where
trying.
I get where you're coming from, but I want to make sure that you have a goal in mind, hopefully. And that's why I talked to a few people, and like I said, once they get here, they'll shed some light on what you're good at, what you could be good at. But
You're not
think it's
talking about the dirt wizards again, are you?
No.
I'm past that.
Like I said, if I were to explain anything now, it would just confuse you further. And it's late. I do have some stew cooking in the kitchen if you want some before heading off to bed.
Are they gonna be here tomorrow, or are they going to...
They said a week or so.
I'm gonna be gone by then.
I know. That's why I said when you have your first break and whatnot, they'll be around, or I may visit you at the chapter, depending on how things go.
I mean, I don't know if we're able to... Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't supposed to be up on that stage. I was just... I had been doing chores for the mayor for a week. I figured I could, luck my way into the position, and, I did, luckily. The headmaster seemed to think there's something special about me.
Yeah, I heard
And
interesting things
you know.
about that headmaster, but no,
yeah, he seems kind of insane to me, but that's
very
neither.
much so.
I mean, he's not as bad as the guy that murdered his, wife that I met earlier today, or the...
Oh, that must have been a story.
Yeah, and then the police captain tried to get me to do crime, and it was a whole...
Which police captain?
You know which one.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
kind of cracks his knuckles a little bit, looking away.
I have already forgot what I told you I was gonna name this dog yesterday. Do you remember Nick or Kabru?
Yeah.
Do you mind shutting the doors so
Yeah.
he doesn't get out? Don't need him eating the
Okay, let's do a perception check.
Perception check? Oh, it's
Yeah.
terrifying. 5. Don't worry, I don't see nothing.
You see nothing at all. You don't know what happened there, so...
The dog.
I figured you might get lonely without me, and I'm gonna take cover if you don't mind. So I did get you a friend. I'm gonna pull out. What did I name the rat?
I still have Caleb. He's sleeping on the chair over there. That'll be good.
Oh,
Kitty.
actually, now that I'm thinking about like a cat and a rat, like this could go one of two ways. Actually, why am I trying to give you a mouse? Like Caleb eats so many of them. Like,
he's good at them.
well, I was able to talk to a mouse today. I made friends. Tamed him so that he wouldn't attack. So
Take him with you. It'd be good to have something to look after.
Maybe. I'm sorry again. After I come back the first time, if I'm doing well, just promise me you'll do what's best for you instead of what's best for me for once.
I will.
I hate feeling like your life is on pause for me. You deserve better.
Nah. I don't think my life is on pause. If you...
I mean, it's worse than that, but you kind of stopped everything for me. I want you to, go out and explore, meet the other dirt wizards, maybe find a dirt priestess. I don't know what y'all call them.
All right. Well, it's getting late. I should probably head to bed. Like I said, there's some stew on the pot if you want it.
Thank you. I'll, yeah.
As you basically see that, you see your dog as I saw you super shy and proud of itself. You see dirt around it.
I'm gonna go outside and look to see what he did, because now I'm terrified he tore up the garden or something.
You see a hole like a little mound right here.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna look at the mound, I guess.
And he sits on top of it, proud of it.
What'd you find, Kabru?
Do you spend 10 minutes waiting for him to be able to talk to?
Yeah, I'll spend 10 minutes to talk to Kabru. Let's do that.
Okay. Well, I am proud to say I have basically rid of your clothing.
You're a good boy, Kabru. You're such a
Smart
good
guy.
one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's a friend. I think I named him Jeff Fafa, and I'm gonna show him my little. Oh no, he's Splinter. That's right.
Splinter.
His
yeah.
name's Splinter. He knows rat poo.
Hey, Splinter! And then as you guys come together to do this interaction, we go to the next scene.
Can't believe he read my shorts. Great dog.
Ah, good to see ya. Did you have fun doing those tasks?
Laron, you come here as, basically you confront, Lloyd and Mayor Adams.
What happened to the bard?
We were able to get him under, what was it called? That program to help him with deceased loved ones that tried to murder you, that support group. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, it was, he checks right here. The Rehabilitation of Hope.
Ah, yes. We got him in a good seat there in the capital city.
Good, good. He didn't deserve execution.
Execution? It was in self-defense. Why would it be execution? That's weird.
A typical spousal murder in Estefania. Execution.
Oh, okay. Very well. Lloyd, we should make a good note that execution is usually not on the repertoire of punishments.
I'm on it right now, taking it one step at a time.
Good,
Either way,
perfect.
Laron, you must have a long day, by the way. You found anything interesting? Were you able to accomplish most of the tasks in hand?
Most. Do I have the I don't have the Tears of the Angel, right? I gave
Nope.
it to
That was
Estelle.
Estelle. Yeah, Estelle has it. Yep.
I'm wondering if I should tell him about it. I'm gonna go with no because he typically undershares rather than overshares. We're gonna go with
Were you able to complete any of those tasks today? We can get the reward out as we can,
yes.
and I trust you to distribute it amongst everyone who helped you.
So off the top of my head, I'm not remembering what tasks we actually completed, but can I just
They're-
like?
If
They're
you
in
go
the
into the
journal.
quest log, you'd be
Yeah.
able to see completed.
Yep.
Okay.
Journal.
Journal. Play. No. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Quest
yep.
log. There it is.
Completed.
All right. We talked to the looping drunk. We cleared out the rats from the cellar.
Oh, you took care of this rat cellar. Or
Yes.
the cellar with the rats, and you get what I mean. He gave us a few jugs of apple cider for the reward. And he kind of reaches into a chest and takes out a few things of apple cider.
Good.
One for
We also-
each character.
We also got rid of the goblin salesman.
Oh, good. He needed to go. He gave me the heebie-jeebies. It was... Whew.
Yes, he was no good. We also
And that was 40 silver.
and we brought you the bar.
Yep, the bard we cleared away. Did we give you the reward for that, Lloyd? Did we give him the reward?
Yes.
No, we did not. Or did...
No. Yeah, you did. You did. You gave me like 4 silver, right? For
Yes. I
Silver.
think so. Lloyd?
Well, I mean, you also have basically for the bard loot that he left here for you.
Yes, you can have the bloodied loot if you so choose.
I would have wished.
Okay, well, it's all yours. Have fun enjoying that.
It was one of the things we saw, so...
Might need to be sanded down.
Anyway, I think I'm done for today. You two have a good night.
Good. Yep. Take care, Lloyd.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
We have
See ya
lots to do.
tomorrow. Oh God.
Haha, yes. Haha, very good. Shall we head home and not stay in the office?
I sleep wherever.
All right, let's go get you to a bed.
All right. As you guys take your journey out right there, every one of you take a nice sleep, a well rest. For another day of Bellevue is over, and another moment of, opportunity to think about what has happened and throughout here. As it goes about this, the next day has opened up, and upon this, once again, you awaken here. Ooh. Da-da. As day has rise once again. Obviously, in the case right here, you did some of your chores before you come out, and then you all group up once again to take on some further tasks. Okay. Okay.
Good morning. Nobody.
Hi. Good morning.
Oh, my head hurts.
Good morning.
Were you guys able to sneak into the orphanage? Okay.
No.
I think I would have taken Kabru with me.
Okay. Fair enough.
You guys get a long rest?
Yes,
did.
everyone got a
gosh.
long rest.
Yeah,
Guys,
everybody
I
get
have
along
more
with
than 2 HP again.
it. Yep.
That's why
Yeah.
I was saying, because I knew
Thank
you
you.
hadn't healed yet, my man.
Appreciate it.
The dog basically comes upon this and basically starts going around cheerfully.
Well,
This is,
Lorcan tries to pet the dog. Oh, look at he's so cute.
All right. Do
This
an
is
handling,
a-
handling check.
Yeah,
This
animal
is a DC
handling.
5. This is easy.
Wait,
His
DC5.
color. Why is it the same as mine?
I mean, does it matter? Oh,
Yep, you're fine.
It's a
Yep.
slightly different shade, Cole.
He basically is super happy with you, and he's you see him wagging his
and
tail. And
you
he,
scratch him against the ear. Oh,
Yep.
who's a good boy?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's the best. He's a lot better at fighting than I am too. But
Alright.
I'm not gonna make him fight.
He's rather fluffy.
and then he basically, you say that, and he just basically goes and changes direction, and jumps on top of you. And licks and licks and licks on the face right there.
Okay.
As he do so, he backs off a little bit and wags his tail looking at you.
Still kind of like shudders as she wipes her face. Yep. Cute dog.
I gotta try to pet the dog.
Yep. Amazingly, again, he basically looks at you and he gives you a big, look across the, whole body. And wags tail, and his head gets longer every time you pat him.
Oh no! Oh no! Stop petting him!
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I've seen this before.
Pet the dog.
I'm saying that out of character, by the way.
Then he looks at you, Laron.
That's cute dog. You saving for later meal?
If you eat my dog. Again, I'll fight you. I'll lose, but I'll fight you.
And then he looks at people.
Hi.
You
And then-
could ride that thing.
You could.
I could ride it.
I don't know if it'll let you.
I'm not saying it will let you, but
Do the handling.
How much does the dog weigh?
This will be a 15 if you want to attempt to ride the dog.
can I?
I'm
Can
just
I
gonna
like,
pet it first.
Okay.
yeah.
Do pet first. That's DC 5. Okay, you passed.
Ah, you should have done that for the ride.
Okay. He likes that a lot. You have an opportunity to try to take on riding the dog. That's a
Do you
DC
tell us you're
15.
gonna try to write it? Because if so, I'll try to help you out.
Can I write it?
Let me. I'm gonna kind of like, because I can't talk to her without spending 10 minutes. So I'm gonna like, kind of like show him with my hands what people's gonna do. Does he make a response or?
So you're doing some like hand gestures to be like accept
Yeah.
it, like that. Okay. All right. Let me see your previous handling check. I'm just gonna use that. Or you don't have a handling check yet, actually.
No. I'll make one for the.
Do an intelligence check actually for coordination on this.
Intelligence. 9.
Okay, it doesn't understand it as it looks at ponders, trying to think about it.
Maybe I'll ask him later when I can actually speak with him.
Okay.
It takes me 10 minutes. I'm not. I have to use a like specific ritual my uncle taught me. It's complicated.
All right. So that one is done. I just want to put that. Okay. All right. So upon this right here, we have. I'm going to show this. You have a couple more quests to complete right here, if need be. If not, you don't need to do these. You can do whatever you want.
Dude, there's
The
no
day is yours. By the way,
Yep.
those are.
I accidentally accepted it.
No, that's the one we're doing because we were waiting for Nick to be here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's good because I pressed the play button without.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. So as you pawn this right here, we shall go to this. So you took the journey, you're looking at this, you took that food war quest, and you're on your way. So
You
let's go
arrive at a pastry shop known as Break the Cake.
Yep. Scenes.
Doggo.
Ah! Shit. Don't worry.
Oh no. Okay. Well, what happened?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hold up. One second. Okay, there it is. All right. So, okay, as you get close to your destination, you smell a vast array of aromas. Some of them familiar, and most of them new. Some are good, some are bad, but none of them are indifferent. You smell food, spices, sweat, smokes, incense, animals, flowers, and everything in between. As you're about to be, lost in this, you could hear outbursting conversation. You see a girl, her long brown hair flapping in the wind, and a large man who seems to have been this enlightening pose to him. You both know them as Magi and Varden, basically daughter and father. Rivals in blood. The conversation between the two seems to be going back and forth. From what it seems, it doesn't seem like they have much in common at this moment.
How many times do I have to tell you I am not retiring? This leg hasn't stopped me yet.
How many times I have to tell you this, old man?
How many times
I was
have
waiting.
you this less than old man?
Yeah.
I ain't old yet. You know this.
Listen.
I know this.
Uh-huh.
Your mother
You've
and
been-
I built this place. I'll be damned if I retire.
Oh, yeah. Tell me how about your back right now?
My back is fine.
Uh-huh. You sure?
Turns around. And
Okay, it
just
has a
pop
little
rocks
pain,
out.
but it's fine.
Oh, my God. What I'm going to do with you?
You know my pastries were always better.
No. That's what you always say.
Oh, I know
What?
so.
And
And
as
until
you do
you
so,
prove yourself better than me, You will not have me retire. I will not retire.
My golden elegance will beat your blue happy jelly for sure.
My greatest creation. You'll never beat it.
Blue pepper jelly.
So,
Do we hear this like as we're walking?
yes,
in?
Yeah,
you hear
do we?
that.
Yes,
you
you hear all of this.
outbursting.
Can
Yeah.
Lorcan just start like, that smells great, and just start like walking ahead of the party, just
Okay. Yep. Fair enough. Ah,
and just stroll up.
well, looks like we do have some people who might be able to provide their opinion about the situation.
Just because someone actually accepted it doesn't mean they're actually good for judging.
Wow.
So Lorcan's gonna walk up and be like, that smells great. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Lorcan. My mother and father run one of the wheat fields farms up near the north. That smells great. I love food. You mind if I see?
See? Why don't we give them a chance to prove themselves? I believe Laura might have the taste of eloquence decide the factorings here. And what with the rest over there? Don't be afraid. Come on.
But
Show
there's
this
an
old
even
man he
number
can
of them.
retire.
Pete.
She basically recalls, like, come on, don't be shy, all 5 of you over there.
Sure. I've never.
I don't know why we
before.
need outsiders to decide this. But they are customers at one point or another.
Yes, indeed. And I believe my golden elegance will
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is what this.
Sit
see what I'm
down,
dealing
sit
with?
down.
And she's looking at Estelle.
Welcome to Break the
Yes.
Cake. We have 2
Seems
new
quite-
dishes, and we made a bet.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
And Lorcan starts raising his eyebrows and go, I understand. This is a battle.
Yes, a food battle.
A food
A
war.
food war.
A food war.
I've seen the battlefield, and yes, this is a battle. As he stares daggers.
She's basically uptight and basically looking at you, Sharon, and you. Indeed, and this new one in war is going to prove that the father needs to step down. So, we provide you 2 of our dishes here. Obviously, to be fair, both dishes are refined to the best of our capabilities. But I believe my dish will be the one that changes it all and allow me to take and run the break for cake.
And there you go, changing the name already like you own the place.
Excuse me, break the cake.
Fine, everyone sit down. Let's get this over with, because I already know who's going to win.
Oh,
Me. In cases that wasn't clear.
and these 2 dishes are completely different in every aspect, shape, and form.
You're just going to need
Yeah.
to decide us which one tastes better for the new item.
All right.
Lorcan happily walks to wherever the seats are and
So
plops his
who's
clock.
actually judging? Just kind of set your
Is
tokens.
there like
over
only
it.
a certain
No,
amount
I
of
thought it was
people?
like a group thing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just
Lorcan
saying
can
who's
try to
actually
make
going to sit in and taste these things.
Oh,
Uh,
I will.
I will. But,
Just kind of move your tokens below the food if you're going to
Yep.
taste.
Correct.
All right.
So is it just the 4?
People?
Pupil?
All
You
6?
people. Is people gonna pass up on free dessert items?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, why?
Oh, sorry.
People's still pretty drunk from last night.
I'll eat the dessert item.
Haley,
Okay.
don't forget the long rest.
Oh, right.
Well, now this is a conundrum. There's 6 of them. How can you decide a winner?
Hey, Lorcan, why don't you try competing as well? Then it's only 5 judges.
Oh, guys, this isn't gonna be a problem. My character, I was planning on just like eating both at the same time and then being like, what I was supposed to judge.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna
Okay.
have him just be like a food is food kind of thing.
Yep. Fair enough.
Well, Lorcan
Alright.
just turns
Alright.
over to Cyrus and goes,
So the way this is gonna work,
I can't make dessert.
the way this is gonna work is I'm going to read what each dessert is like, and then I'm going to go, or in the order of your tokens, left to right, top to bottom. You're gonna tell me which one you liked more.
Yep.
And then,
people keep swapping
Lorcan, you
me.
could just withhold your voting so we have 5 and actually have a winner. That'd
Yep.
be fantastic.
Can we do right to left?
And withhold my vote.
Yeah. Can we do right to left? That way I'm not last. Because otherwise,
I had a better idea, but like,
Mhm.
do you trust me? Trust me. I have a better idea.
Do you like to go first?
No, I have the best idea. Put me last.
Okay, just put
Okay.
your tokens in order from left to right on the order that you want to, speak in. I think that would be the easiest. So
Yep.
it'd be pupil first because he's the furthest left.
Yep.
Kind of like a line, if you will. There
All
you
right.
go.
We'll have the Goliath guys go last.
Go.
All
bro.
right. So Varden takes his dish. You see it. What was it? Shift X, Chuck.
Yep. Shift X. But these things don't. These are
Yeah, they're not
tiles.
tokens.
Sorry.
Okay, if you want to just
I'll
show
just-
them for it.
there.
Thanks.
This is the picture.
He takes it, he cuts slices out of the happy jelly and serves you all a sample for it. As you
oh, all of us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of
do
you. He cuts it like a thanks for it, but I'm just saying I'm going to go over both of them at the same time and then you tell me which you prefer. The blue happy jelly. The blue jelly impression is a very happy, jovial, and good-natured jelly. You can't smell anything from it, but the smile is telling you that everything is going to be all right. Eat me, says the jelly dish. And that's what you wanted it to say. You take a bite, and the flavor is something you have never had before. A combination of strawberries, kiwis, blueberries. The colors were bright, the flavors were strong. The texture, perfect. To the world, it began to spin and shrink and change. You found yourself in a strange new world and in a strange new form. Your body covered in the same gel-like substance as the jelly. Your feet and legs no longer there. Instead, a jail tail had grown in its place, and you had a smiling, large mouth that you were unable to close. You felt happy. You felt grand. And then, as time goes on, you feel that the world around you is great and grand, and then you wake up from this dream. All right, there you go. You've had my dish. Now we're gonna give you hers.
I'll show this man. Here it is, as she puts it delicately, the golden elegance, just for you all. And then she starts slicing it up for them. So,
Make it bigger.
oh, make it bigger. You just want to make it squee.
Oh, it has a little smiley face.
As you take a bite of this dish, the golden eloquence, this dish is a cheesecake with a rich, smooth, and creamy texture. It is made with fresh cream cheese and is topped with a thin layer of a crunchy golden crust. The top is a light, airy cloud of sweetened whipped cream, which is flavored with zest of a citrus fruit, giving it the tangy aroma. To finish, a sprinkling of sugar and a few orange and lemon zest kernels. As you taste it, you felt the cold, fresh cream melt in your mouth. As you chew, you feel the crunch of the crust, and then the smoothness of the cake. The tangy whipped cream and the zesty zest brings out the sweet flavor of the dish. The sugary crystals add a wonderful crunch to every bite. You can't help but close your eyes and let out a blissful sigh as the taste of the golden elegance overwhelms your senses. you are left with an aftertaste of sweetness, which leaves you wanting more.
Huh.
Well,
What do you guys all think?
They're both so good. I don't know how to pick between them.
well,
Well,
we
you
need to have a decision, or we're not going to be able to settle this.
I'll flip a coin.
I guess
Blue
however you
one's
wanna go about
heads,
it.
which is number 1, and the yellow one's tails.
All right, do a roll D1D2. You can do that.
The yellow one wins.
Hogwash. Next.
I guess that's quite. Thank you, little one.
Rigged coin.
All right.
Hey, pupil.
Huh?
Can I borrow that coin real quick?
You can't be serious.
You see, father, I am as equally powerful as you are.
This is... No.
Oh,
Who one
no.
it is?
See, as I told you, mine was the most superior.
Oh, we'll see about that. What about you?
Food is food.
What?
These are the absolute worst judges that you could have gotten.
They are, it's open mind. They're young, so they can think on their own. And then she looked at you, SL.
Mhm. Let me see.
Is the scaly one going to also flip a coin?
No, I don't vote. Food is food.
What the
While I appreciated both dishes, I did prefer the cheesecake. The jelly is not necessarily something that I'm I'm fond of texture-wise. Plus, it seems to me that considering we are a village, Belfield would have local dairy cows that could be excellently sourced to get the cream from. Plus, it is called a cake, and the name of the business has cake in it. You made a jelly.
You know nothing of this business. We make desserts here.
Oh, this one. I will. Can I hire you?
I think that is, I am not quite old enough to be hired, but I do appreciate the sentiment.
Anyone ever forget that Estelle's highest stat is intelligence? Because sometimes I forget that.
I assume it's murder because I swear Haley's gonna stab me in my sleep.
You
All
are
right.
an idiot sandwich. What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Nice. I'm gonna like flip the coin and then just be like, nah, just kidding. I don't think y'all should. Well, they're both good. I don't get the competition, so I'm just gonna tie it up and make Lorcan make the choice. I'm gonna vote for the dads. Totally.
Can you explain to me why? Why would you?
Blue.
What? Oh, it's blue.
That seems like a very Cyrus answer. I relate to this jelly.
It's blue.
I fought with my parent figure for some dumb things. This seems like y'all are fighting because of something else, not the food. So, yeah.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is about who has better desserts.
Well,
It
I
is.
mean, the bakery down the street's got like with Tank. I mean, that's the best dessert I've ever.
She calls
That I have
herself a
ever heard.
bakery.
She's all he does is pies.
But they're really good pies.
Granted, they are healthy pies, and they help you, but they're not sweet enough to my taste.
Oh, okay, well, Lorcan, you can vote. These people are crazy.
And they
Lorcan
both-
kind of
there
just
you go.
Like
Yep.
he's like this is such a hard decision. On one hand, you have the refreshing, fruity, inviting blue that's amazing. It's like, oh, I could tell you after a good steak and potato dinner, I'd love to have that. But then again, you have the rich, decadent cheese, creamy. He goes, you know, I've always loved food all my life. I've lived on a farm. I've raised cattle. It's like, my expertise may be in meat, but I tell you what, he goes, I think you guys should just put aside your differences and sell both. They're both amazing in different ways. And he just keeps rambling on about what's the difference between the two, and you just he's just kind of trailing off into like just like some you would talk to like some nerdy person over something
I
stupid,
like to
and he's just
imagine-
talking about the details, blah blah
I
blah
like to
blah blah
imagine
blah.
like 2 minutes
So-
in, like I'm asleep, and I imagine half the other kids are asleep too.
Estelle will kind of like pipe up and just be like, he does raise a good point. While in my instance, I did not prefer the jelly over the cheesecake. People had other preferences and may have texture issues. Selling both would probably be better for your profits.
But
No, we need to have a
Gee.
clear winner.
And why
Fight
is
up
that?
down the street wins.
it will decide basically whether I take, take basically the break for cake under my supervision.
And Lorcan goes again. He goes, why can't you work together? Why can't you co-own it?
He does raise a good point.
Do we? Okay.
Can I roll a?
Hold up. I gotta think of the difficulty for this.
I'm gonna say an 18. Varden ain't gonna move.
I don't even know
Maggie
what I
does
would
look
roll
so.
for that.
Yeah, I would say probably it would be persuasion. With
Oh,
Maggie, she might be able to.
This is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You
So
got this, dude.
we will do.
Nat
we'll-
20 right
It's
now.
gonna be a 17 because in Maggie's position, she's like kind of for it in a way.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay.
You make absolutely no sense.
What? What are you
I've
talking?
owned this place all my life. I've made for children's upon children's of generation.
Sir, may I have a question?
Why do you need my permission to ask a question?
Because it might be coming off as insensitive, but who would you plan on owning it when you die?
Oh.
She's looking at you. Maggie's like looking at him, like with his like face.
That's an easy fix. I won't die. Huh.
Sure, if you deny death, then you deny everything else you stand for.
How would you know
We all
what
know.
I stand for?
I, on the other hand, think basically, old man, you could either make a bet to see whether or not somebody can tackle you down the ground and prove that you're most likely gonna die sooner or later.
You know what? I changed my vote to the girls.
This whole conversation is silly. I vote for cheesecake.
I voted for cheesecake too. This man won't move.
I'm just pointing this out. I don't mean to come off as insensitive, but I mean, we all know that death comes for everyone, and if it doesn't, well, then I've never heard of such a thing. But at the very end, would you like this place to go down into ruin when you're not around anymore, or would you like it to be taken on by your kin?
Your kin who
Who does a really good job?
yeah.
Mhm.
Already comparable work to you.
Who I assume you've trained, so in a sense, it is your work, but passed on through a generation. Unless you're doubting your own skill and your own teachings.
Varden won't say a word, but he will put down his chef's hat on the counter and walk out.
I am sorry. I think I have upset him.
That's what it
It
is.
was the rest of us changing our votes to.
Yeah.
Trust
I
me,
think the
you
double
said that,
whammy.
man.
of-
By the way,
And by walking out, I mean like walking into the back where the house space is.
You hear,
Okay.
you hear, does he do a
I
slam?
just walked in the street and got ran over by a carriage.
Oh my god!
What comes for us all fucking dies. Estelle
we
kills
pass
her
down
first
one
shopkeeper
way.
today.
Wait, I got it. Wait.
What's up? What is it, Nick?
No,
What's
no,
up?
keep going.
Okay. Basically, from this looking here, it's like, that's finally over with right there. Oh my god! But don't worry about him. He's like that when he feels a defeat. Over time, he should accept it. But the break the cake. Obviously, I will thank you for selling this matter. This was a very important matter. But I say, for the what it's worth, I say you guys should get like a little free dessert when I get a chance. I'll cook something up for each one of you.
Can I tell you the secret?
Hmm?
His jelly was a lot better than yours.
What?
What?
Oh.
Except for that one. That one doesn't get dessert.
No, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. He wasn't gonna change his mind. You reaching out to him and asking him to co-own would probably make his day. He probably wants to feel important to you and wants to know that you need him. I think he's lashing out because he's scared you're growing up. So.
Persuasion check with the 16.
Oh great, I'm a +0, so I'm gonna crush this. Okay.
Come on, nat 20.
5.
Oh.
I don't know if I
Gee.
like being told what the parameters of the success are, actually.
It is what it.
I respect it. I'm
it's just-
never gonna roll it, but I respect it.
So she basically looks at you and basically states like, "Well, unfortunately, I can't. I'll have to think on it. But right now, I need to take leadership of this place.
And when
Some
you
way.
regret it, just remember what I said. And I'm gonna walk out.
Estelle's just gonna kind of scoff and roll her eyes.
Well,
Like she understands where he's coming from, but at the same time, she's just like, the man is refusing to budge.
Oh, that guy sucks. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
as for you, and she looks at you, Lorican, you seem quite capable of understanding the ways of these meals.
Yes, can I have another slice of both?
Sure, go ahead.
He just walks up and helps himself, not even like, he's like,
What is the slice?
what is a slice to him?
Yep.
You know, he's a giant, so like maybe an eighth would be a slice for somebody else. He tries to take like a quarter.
Large
There you
man.
go. And as you do so, basically, all of you selves help yourselves right there. Okay. Cyrus, you are on your own out there, right?
I'm just
I need-
waiting out here for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I said what I needed to say.
I'll be begrudging and I will take a slice of jelly for Cyrus.
There you go. Hey.
It's blue like him.
It's blue like him.
Well, thanks, Estelle.
After things calm down, I'll go out and I'll give him the jelly.
Yep, fair enough.
Thank you.
So,
Don't mention
okay, hold up. So you're bringing up the jelly, right? Okay. And then, Cyrus, you're just looking around, right? Just looking up in the sky. What are you doing out there, outside?
Well, I mean, wishing I had taken my own advice sooner.
Ah, okay. You're pondering on that. Okay, fair enough. As you're pondering upon that, you look up. And as you look up, you see a monkey, okay? The monkey is about like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. No, hold up. You see 5 feet away from you, the monkey, right? Okay. The monkey itself has something shiny in its hands.
Do I have any food on me?
Well,
Bites
you
on
go
it.
and check for some food, and he bites on it. And you look at your food, and then something very important is missing from you.
Oh no!
Ah.
Wait, that thing can't be taken off of me. That's like the whole point of it.
You did
I
hand it
remember this.
away at one point.
It can only be taken off of me if I allow it. Read the description. I'm 90% sure that's right. I'll get it from the monkey. Anyway.
Did you put it on your hand? That's my thing.
I normally would, but we'll just say for this time I didn't.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's say I left it in my bag for some stupid reason.
Okay, fair enough. We'll have to put it as an equip if you're gonna do it like that in the future.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Here, monkey. I'm gonna take like a one of my like sling bullets from my thing and like kind of like hawk a loogie and like shine it up so that it'll look kind of shiny to like kind of like try to trade. Well, I'm gonna like wipe it with like my cloak. You know what I mean? Like
Animal handling.
fair enough.
Yep.
That's a 10.
You see the monkey visibly shakes its head no.
How far away is this monkey from here?
It's up on the top of the roof right now. So
yeah.
15,
So
20
we're
feet.
gonna go. So Estelle, you bring up this food. You see basically Cyrus right there with the monkey in front of you, about 5 to 10 feet right there.
Can I borrow that, Estelle?
As
This is yours. I got it for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna be like, here, monkey. he took
Monkeys
my
aren't
ring.
native to this region, are they?
I don't think so, but he took my ring and it's all I have left of my parents.
I'm
Is he
gonna
going, no, no, no,
look
no,
at
no,
the
no, no, no?
monkey.
we go here now.
Oh gosh.
The monkey is up here. As you guys come up.
Yeah.
You're like right here.
Be over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, can I not stay behind and talk to the lady?
You can talk to the lady.
You
do.
still would be. I
Yeah.
think it's probably just me and Estella out here.
Yeah, right now. Right now.
Just
Yep.
they're looking up at the monkey.
Can you like?
Is this the building we're inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, the building you're inside right now is right there. So
Can your little summon thing go on the roof and like maybe like shove the monkey down?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna summon my astral construct.
okay, fair enough. Right about behind it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna silently have it come
Yep.
right here.
You summon it then. Yep. There you go. Okay.
Blue.
You summon the astral construct behind it. The monkey's.
Hold on.
I'm gonna try to distract the monkey. I'm gonna get my sling and shoot a piece of cake towards it. Or the jelly.
I actually might be able to do something about this. I just gotta make sure it doesn't mess. My construct is separate from my shaper's mind, correct? Like if I make something.
Yeah, an astral object. Yes. A project item. Yes.
I am going to imagine a cage around the monkey.
Let's see how far can project item go. That is my curiosity.
That's really cool use of it.
It is a really good use. You can use your powers or that in your hands. It can't be larger than 3 feet. Yeah.
Into my hands. Okay.
So that is really cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna start. While this monkey's mocking me, start spending the time to speak with animals.
Fair enough.
I could see if my astral
he's mocking
construct
me from the
can-
roof.
Yeah, you could use your astral construct to do the ambush if you want. And
I
then,
could see about if I could like snag the ring from him with my
Okay.
construct.
If you want to shove him off the roof too, we
You
can
can-
try to.
While they're doing this crap.
If that doesn't work, I'll shove him off the roof.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can I divide up
Yeah.
the money that we got from our previous
Sure.
jobs and
Yeah,
and
go
do
ahead, do that.
everything? I don't
Yep.
know how much I was given. I forgot.
40 silver.
40 silver.
And everyone gets an apple
Ooh.
cider.
Okay, so I'll hand out
Ooh.
the apple cider to anybody that's around me.
Ooh.
What-
Yeah, you can attempt to
how
grab
do I,
against it.
how do I
Mhm.
how do I add this? Like, what does it do?
We're gonna send it in. We'll add it. We'll put it in the to-do right now. I'll put it in to-do.
Okay. Do I keep track of my gold, or do you guys?
We're gonna put it in. We can send the gold your way. So there.
Oh,
Yeah, can I-
you know what? I could imagine if he does shove him off the roof, if I don't get the ring, I could make a cage
Mm-hmm.
because it would be in my hands.
Yeah.
Since Lorcan wasn't there for the jobs, I'm just gonna divide it up 5 ways and give it to everybody else.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I want apple
Thanks, Laura.
cider.
No, you get an apple cider though. You can have mine.
Let's go.
Yep. All right. So, okay. So you're gonna do a like, are you doing a shove at it? You're using like the force of the Asterisk
Well,
construct.
I'm gonna try to take the key, or not the key, take the ring first. And if that doesn't work, the astral construct will shove him off the roof.
All right. We're gonna apply like you solidify this form, right? So it's
Mhm.
solidified, so it can be physical. In this moment right here, it is going to do an attempt of a grab attack. Okay, that's like the closest
Okay.
thing I could put as a construct. So basically, it needs to do a saving throw against whatever you have for DC.
DC 13 strength.
13 strength. Okay.
Oh, you need me to roll for it.
Yeah, roll for it, please. Okay, fair enough. So as you do so right there, it basically solidifies, and it was able to grab the ring off the monkey, right?
Mhm.
So basically, you basically pull it out of his hands. The monkey's a little unsteady right now. Basically, from that
Oh, monkey's
jump from
lashing
behind.
out.
Yep.
Monkey's gonna make an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh no.
11.
That does not hit because solidify is, I think, a 16.
Yep.
Shakes it around, smacks it.
The construct just kind of chimes whimsically and then flies down to Estelle.
Okay.
And then
There you
carefully drops the ring into Estelle's hand, which she goes over and just kind of like passes to Cyrus.
I'm gonna put it on my finger.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna.
Wait,
I'm
where
gonna,
the dog? Where the
I'm gonna
dog?
fling the jelly up
Popular.
there while continuing the ritual to ask him why he's stealing my ring.
Okay, fair enough. After 10 minutes, you were able to bring up. Now you can bring up the question right there. So
Why are you stealing my stuff?
It was shiny. I wanted it.
I mean, yeah, but it's mine. I can give you some other shiny stuff.
No, that was special shiny. Shiny I wanted.
But that was my special shiny. You can get your own.
I did get my own, and then you took it.
You took it from me.
I own
Estelle
all the
can't understand
shinies.
the monkey, so she's just glaring at it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna like flick up a gold coin from earlier.
Oh, shiny! Shiny, shiny!
Oh, sorry, I don't have gold. I'm gonna fling up the silver.
I was about to
Okay,
say,
I
you
forgot
just
how
gave
we
this
were.
monkey a month's worth of wages.
Wait, is that how much gold
Where
there is in
do
this
you-
world?
Well, no, gold itself is like,
Mhm.
like most commoners don't own gold. They usually have like silver and copper.
Never
Mhm.
mind. Okay, he's getting a piece of
Yeah,
copper. That's this monkey. We're working on a different system here.
So,
We're-
Chuck, are we?
Yep.
Because we're playing in a system of not dealing with copper all the time. So we have the smallest coin as a silver, and then
Yep.
gold as so like numbers are
My
higher.
my
but
inventory started with 5 silver, 35 copper.
Yeah, that's fine. It was something we talked about, yes, like before. So when we readjusted it because it's hard to manage different type of currency.
Oh yeah, it's
all
awful.
the time. So it's
Yeah.
just, so it's just like
Yeah.
10 silver gives you 1 gold. So people
Yeah.
will have like a bit of gold, but it's not like it's
Mm-hmm.
uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the wealthy are
Yeah.
going to be walking around with 1,000 gold pieces, while a commoner has, gets about 100 a month.
Couple.
You know what
That's
I mean?
okay.
Yeah. It just because a lot of things don't have really a server currency and just managing a
No,
lot of
you're
things.
you're
yeah.
you guys are good. I was just thinking, like standard D&D. Usually,
Yeah.
gold is not
Yeah.
something like.
Yeah.
Well, normally gold is a day's wages in D&D, if I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
People will just be like
So-
default gold because it's easier just to deal with a single currency and just make
So-
everything
so-
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So silver right here would be the next play right here. So
Okay.
you're throwing a silver?
I mean, I guess the copper I have is now worthless, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, your coppers would generate 10 copper to a silver, so you can add silver.
Yeah, we'll do that.
progressively.
Alright.
Do I round up? I guess
Where
I'll round-
you're trying to throw it
Just
right
round up.
up there? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
throw it towards them
Okay. Okay.
and be like, here, you take this shiny instead.
All right. Fair enough. Yep.
It catches it.
Yep.
Shiny! Hoo-hoo!
And then-
Oh.
And I'm gonna fling up my jelly tart for him and say, or a piece of it, and be like, this tastes yummy too.
Bleh.
You also prefer the cheesecake, I get it.
Okay. Fair enough. He goes and pulls away right there. So with that food right there.
Got
You
me
never
a
see
shiny!
me
I got
again.
me a shiny!
Yeah.
Estelle, after watching the monkey leaves, is just eating her cheesecake. Like, huh?
He said
Alright.
Anyway.
terrible things.
And then over here with Lorican,
I'm not surprised.
Lorican with her, she's like, you see, if you do it like this, it gets this nice aroma from it.
He goes, I see.
And if you do it like this, you see like the whole like a cake just blows up. It makes a mess.
Oh, as he wipes some from his forehead. Yeah, okay. But
She's
that,
teaching you
I
how to make
can't eat
bombs out of
that.
cakes.
Oh my god. She looks at you. It has this surprise. It's usually for a surprise party. You bring this cake in here and you say surprise and it explodes.
I think I'll leave that to you. I'm trying to feed people, not
Chuck, I am
explode cake
100.
in their face.
I am 100% making a cake grenade item. Just saying.
Awesome.
Hey, just so you know, there is actually per the class that I rolled, if you go through the unsavory route, which is supposed to be like the rogue route, you can cook and conjure your own slime.
Oh my god.
It's a pudding.
What the heck?
Is the cake that she said explodes like out on display?
It's inside the building, so they haven't really brought it out. Yeah, it's not in display yet.
I mean,
so.
it exploded.
Where we are, I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Yes, yeah.
How much for the exploding cake?
Ah, well, I guess maybe like
There's a
5
tag.
silver. Oh,
There's a tag that has 15 gold listed.
I'm going to pocket the exploding cake for 5 silver.
she's not good with this yet. She looks at the tag. And she's like, "Oh shoot, yes, that was just a free bargain, like a good one on sale."
This is why the dad was in charge of the business.
Super
much
talented.
The actual
Has
price
no
of
idea
this
how
business
cake
works.
Add put this cake, explosive cake, and I'll figure out something there.
Yeah.
Child is curious about cake that explodes. How could this possibly go wrong? Giving a child a cake that explodes.
How very jester of you.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, mischief is always fun.
I'm not gonna. I don't know why, but in my head you're about to go. Mischief is always on the menu.
All right. So upon this right here, basically, she's like, "Well, I gotta get back to work. Take care, everyone. Thank you, and for everything."
Lorcan goes, thank you for the yummy food.
Anytime, Lorgan. And then she goes back inside of basically the door.
Why did I buy this?
Lorcan goes, what did you buy?
I bought the exploding party cake.
He goes,
Yes,
you
and
can't
it
eat
is-
that. Why would you want that?
It's the size of a actual cake. Like you have to hold it with 2 hands.
Yeah, I assumed so. I don't know. I'm both curious and concerned, I guess, for the person that would buy this. Like, do you think it can't be a big explosion, right?
Lorcan is just so confused.
Just remember, like, the cake didn't do any damage. It just exploded. That's it. But yeah, FYI. Just abrupt and exploded. So FYI.
Lorcan, I feel like we need to take time to figure out how this cake exploded.
But you can't eat that. Why would you want that? Lorcan's just so confused.
I mean, like, maybe if you make it less explosive? I mean, people like spicy food.
Explosive food.
He then goes, I love spicy food. Have you ever had a and then he just goes.
Runs.
What does one do with an exploding cake?
Oh, are you still talking to me? Lorcan goes, I don't know. Sweets are new things to me. We always ate vegetables and meat.
Well, I mean, aren't sweets just that plus sugar?
I mean, we never had sugar. We just had wheat and vegetables.
I see.
You're learning quickly that Lorcan was very he just kind of kept to himself and his family on his farm.
Yeah, it's okay. Isaac just has no idea how cooking works, really, so he's just, like, useless in this conversation. He's just holding a cake with 2 hands.
Lorcan goes, so what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet.
Do we see them walking out?
Yeah, they're walking out along that. What about you, Pupil and Laron? What are you guys doing? I mean,
I was just watching this whole time.
you're just watching this whole time, along with
Yeah.
Pupil, I guess.
I didn't have any plans, so yeah, I'm just kind of checking it out, hanging in the back, you know.
Okay, just watching this whole event go, exploding cakes, them going outside, hearing some sounds, monkey sounds, somehow. All right.
Estelle and Cyrus, you do see them walking out, and the conversation you do hear.
About the exploding cake.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that one be.
All right.
Cyrus!
Yeah?
What does one do with an exploding cake? He says while holding a cake with 2 hands.
Does this cake look like it's about to explode on me?
Currently looks
Dude.
stable.
Looks like a normal cake.
You trick someone into thinking that, like, you got them a birthday present, and then they get, like, real excited about it, right? and then you watch the horror on their face when the cake explodes on them. That's why
Okay.
you do with the exploding cake.
Seems rather mean.
What else could I do with an exploding cake?
You can eat it.
Throw it at your enemies.
Can you eat an exploding cake?
Can you get a surprise round off of an exploding cake?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna like look at like Estelle and be like, we said the same like thing, but mine was mean. You just recommend it like.
Well, I mean, I said throw it at your enemies. You said to use it on
saying
your
to-
friends.
No. Okay, I've meant friends with like a quote, but
Well, you see, I didn't hear that inflection in your tone, so I was concerned that you were going to use it on an ally.
we had such a nice moment. We're about to ruin.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just that I didn't understand what you meant.
Yeah, fair enough. My bad. My bad.
Well, I guess I'm just holding a cake until I figure out what to do with it, so...
Although now I really want to make this cake.
Wait, so you're just gonna carry that around, not put it like you can't put
Yep,
a cake
I'm-
in your inventory, so like you
I'm
lose.
carrying a cake.
Wow.
Alright.
I made it a consumable. Can I equip a consumable, Roger? Is that a thing? I can. I have equipped the exploding party cake.
Darn it. Oh my
Roll
god.
initiative.
This is
throw
why we
a
can't have
cake.
the nice things.
I assume with both of my hands occupied, I cannot interact with items or anything without setting the cake down, DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You should try setting it down. Come on.
Onto the well, I guess.
And
I
threw
assume
it
you
on
can't look for haunted
ground.
children in the day.
Oh, dearie me, I'll get there eventually.
Who?
Oh, this is much harder than I thought it would be.
What's much harder than you thought it would be, random old lady?
Oh, hi, strapping young lad. I'm trying to get my grocery list done.
What's on your grocery list?
Oh, quite a few things. That all will take me a few trips to get everything together. Oh, but thank you for the conversation. Okay, I'll try to get it. You see, she's struggling to walk. She has her walking cane. She's moving rather slowly, kind of shuffling along.
I'm going to turn towards Lorcan. And I'm going to go, hey Lorcan,
Yes.
hold this. And I'm going to hold the cake out to him.
Lorcan's gonna politely decline. Shake his head and be like, "No, you bought that. That's yours."
I'm gonna take the cake.
I would say, like, if you weren't gonna, Estelle was gonna just kind of look at
Lorcan's gonna
Isaac with
chase
the
after
construct.
the old lady and be like, "Excuse me, miss, would you like help?"
You would be kind
All
enough
right.
to help an old lady.
Alright, hold on one step at a time. So as Lorcan goes up the step of help, you give the cake, Isaac, to the actual contract.
Or Cyrus.
Yeah.
Cyrus,
I have a
okay.
plan for this cake now.
Okay, you have a cake. So now Isaac, what are you doing as like you see Lorcan start running up the help? The old lady.
I am going to follow behind because she said multiple trips.
Okay, fair enough. So you both go and engage. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you'd help an old lady?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, bless you both. It's only a couple of items. And she kind of reaches into her little bag slowly and pulls out a parchment with a list written on it. It's very nice handwriting, and she hands it to you. Who's taking the list so I can add the item into your inventory?
I will.
Why can I not see your inventory?
He has it.
There it is.
I see it there. Yep.
All right,
There it
it's
is.
in your loot. And then she hands you a small bag of coin. Inside it is 20 gold pieces.
I start. Lorcan just looks at the list and dumbfounded because it's a long list, and he goes, "Oh, don't worry, ma'am. We got this."
Oh, thank you.
Like,
I
not
live,
even-
and she gives you her address. You understand the town well enough to know where she is.
okay.
I will be waiting. Thanks again for helping me. And she's going to start shuffling her way back.
Does any of us know who this lady is?
Not whatsoever.
Like, can we like do?
You've been in town long enough that this is old lady Grehilda. You know that she's
Grehilda?
had
Okay.
a
Yep.
dark
Correct.
past with her husband being killed by monsters and trying to live on her own. And
Oh, okay.
It's getting dark. Yep.
Mhm.
and you know
All
that
right.
she helps out occasionally at the town hall sorting books and stuff.
Okay. She waits away as you now have that list. All right. So how do you?
Thank you. Oh, you got this. I can make it home.
Okay, and then Lorcan's gonna share with Isaac, be like, "That's a lot more than a few."
You can also click on the item if you want to share it to the party or it's like public. Like click on the
can I?
dice. Yeah. Press,
Yeah,
like
Isaac just kind of like, what
Click
do, you,
on
what do
D.
you mean by more than a few?
And then he shows it. He shows it to Isaac. Wait, I basically hold it up in front of you, like I give it to you.
Okay. Here, I can send this to Michael. You'll have to equip this, just so you know. I sent the cake to you.
Oh,
Oh.
fun.
Yeah.
So if we can buy all these things, because these things are way too expensive.
Where's this list of things that y'all are seeing?
It's in the public chat
It's
and
in the
rolls.
public roll chat.
Oh,
Yeah, but the only person who sees it is Isaac.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big list.
Isaac's the only one. That
You
sees it.
you guys aren't close enough. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, just play it.
No,
Marion. Yeah.
I'm enjoying my exploding cake.
Yep.
And like
It's
I
just a
said,
potion.
she hands you 20 gold pieces.
You said 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we definitely do not have enough.
Is a lot of this is silver? You probably do, actually.
Oh, do we?
No,
Maybe we
I
do.
don't think so. I don't think so. Hang on.
I don't think so. I'm mathing right
Oh,
now.
some of these are, yeah, like 5 red squish bean, 1 gold. Is it 1 gold for every bean, or red squish fish, or for every
How
or
much gold did she
total?
give us?
20.
20? I don't know. It might be just enough.
Well, yeah, like that, like what Cyrus said is like 2 bags of citrus things, 6 silver, like 2 for 6 silver, or is it 1 at 6 silver a piece?
Good question. I don't know.
I think these are questions we will figure out the answer to as we go.
All
Hook
right.
and line, sharp
Yeah.
hook stick.
Do I know which stores we would need to go to get this stuff?
I was
You
gonna
have
say.
roll a history.
Isaac, probably like the least
Oh.
native person.
Wow.
Perfectly
You
no.
know,
You know that you're
wanderings
gonna
in his
have to go.
nature.
You're gonna have to go to the general goods market, and then you're gonna have to go to the fruits and veggies farmers market, and then you would have to stop by a butcher. And you know that they're all kind of in the same area of where the farmers market is.
Oh yeah, we got this. Easy.
All right.
Easy.
Larkin hands it to Isaac, then he goes, then you tell me where to go and I'll get the stuff.
There are a couple things on here that I am definitely going to want you to carry, so let's make our way. It all should just be right in the market square.
Are you guys going to go and journey together? Is anybody else going to join, or is it just those two?
Are they gonna ask us for help?
Oh, that's
yeah, I
true.
haven't been
That's-
asked nothing, so...
Like, I don't know
alright.
what's going on.
Okay, I guess
You guys look like
You
you're
think
on a
I'm going
mission.
to a
You're like,
well
oh,
while
we
they
got
do
this.
Looks
We're
like they're
going
on a
our
mission.
own mission.
Okay, we'll do a party split then.
I'm doing logistics.
You know what they say, always split the party.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Always split the party.
Okay, so
I feel like
So-
Isaac and
Somebody help
Lorcan
me.
are
How
Usually
many?
it's to
there.
11
How many-
anyways, right, Chuck?
correct. It is 11. We'll have to
So-
get there.
I think
How many
this would be a
silver-
good place to break.
Mm-hmm.
So we can pick this up on next session and stuff, and we can go through the 2 sections for the parties, depending
Oh, it
on
looks like
who's going
you-
where.
People are just going. So it's
No,
you
re-
three.
Real quick,
Yep.
pull out one of my eyes and give it to Isaac. Hey, Isaac, wait up.
Are you-
Take this.
are you doing it stealthily? That's my question.
Not exactly.
Oh
What is
God!
it? What are-
The kid took
so
out
I
his
see
eye.
it? So I see it.
Yeah, you,
No.
I just assume, yeah, you see fucking pupil rip out his eye.
And Isaac just take it without any question and just toss it underneath his cloak.
Larkin just goes and he
You
goes,
have it for an hour.
you left something here. You probably want that back. And he tries to grab it from Isaac to bring it back to him.
no, it's fine.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
He's a little grossed out, but doesn't think on it too much.
So we're splitting the party 4 and 2.
4 and 2. Yeah, they're doing the grocery shopping. I guess you guys are gonna do the well.
Somebody help me. How many silver is in a gold?
10.
10.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I,
And
I,
then
don't,
you get
I actually don't think we have enough.
because you do have. Yeah, let me check here. Yeah. So, are you guys confident with going with the well-being as your next quest line for you 4, or are you looking into the other one?
Was there a... I'm trying to remember how many quests we had
The
left.
sound of the restless one is also there is basically if you wanted to get more information, you can talk to broker Theodore about it as well. So,
Either one of those, I just figured we'd...
Yep. It's up
Or
to
I don't
the
know
other
if
one.
everybody wants to do every quest or if you want to just take
Mhm.
the day to chill.
I mean, they're just side quests, so it's like,
I mean, I'm not super...
let's push it.
You're holding an explosive cake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got plans for that cake if, left unintended.
Never
got-
mind. I was wrong. It's
Mhm.
it's 2 gold over.
Okay.
We only
Wow,
need 18.
perfect. We each get a gold piece as reward.
Well, is it like, are you accounting for the fact that it is like,
Using your own gold that you have already, like on top.
well, no, like if 5 bags of red things,
Oh yeah.
5 bags is equal to 1 gold, or is it
I
1
am
gold per
assuming
bag?
the way I am assuming the way it is put out is that it is 5 gold for that much, because I
Okay.
assumed that Chuck wouldn't make us do even that much more math.
Yeah, because that feels like, because even just 5 bags of red.
Why would you
rounders at
add
1 gold
extra
apiece,
steps to your own list?
That's 5 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna
Crazy.
say I assume this lady had this nicely written out too. That she would, just,
I do
Okay.
see sphere on the list.
heads of
Alright.
green balls.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay, sounds good.
Lorican,
Um,
since you are very well known for cooking and stuff, you know full well that she has some made up names for a lot of fruits and vegetables and items here.
Yep.
Bundle of longy green.
Yeah, when I thought Bish, I kind of assumed.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. That looks like celery tree. Heads of trees.
Bag of crying sphere, probably onions.
Pound of oinks. She needs a pound of bacon.
There you go. Okay. All right. So we'll end the quest right here. Upon this, two journey groups of parties are going that Isaac and Lorican, you are triumphantly going to the general marketplace, while you four are just, I guess, chilling right now. You know,
Chilling.
Doing the
digging
well thing, right?
the well-being. You're doing the well.
We can do whatever people want.
Chilling.
Okay, so
Talk about-
Larry, you want to do the well? Pupil, what do you want to do? This is how. Just want to.
I'll do the well. I just want to do whatever the group's doing.
Fair enough. And then Estelle.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm kind of same thing. Just go with the flow. Let's do it.
Okay.
Knock
Fair
it
enough.
out.
Look
Then-
at Pupil. He's just a tiny, adorable little observer.
So you guys will be going to the Old Fellow Forest, and basically, as you journey over this way, to reach there. All right.
And we'll
So we'll have
take you a little bit of time to get there. So while you guys are taking on this quest, it will be some time before Lorican and Isaac join you.
Makes sense.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Is that the
And-
end of the session, or?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
And then along this, we do this and activate the scene here for now.
To
Michael,
be continued.
Yeah.
Dun.
we're on the same page that like we're getting Pupil to ride the corgi, right?
Yep.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah.
If my
And-
corgi is okay with it, then absolutely.
End of
And
session.
like
Oh, I got yep.
What's the name
Yep.
of the episode?
Food Wars.
Corgi schmorgy.
Food wars.
Food wars, probably.
Second Food Wars.
Food Wars. Fair
All
enough.
right. Food Wars it is.
I actually already titled it Food Wars in the
There you
story
go.
so far, so I had that ready to go.
All right. There you go.
All right.
Cool.
Good to know.
Woo!
All right. Now I got to release the history upon you guys knowing those things.